Oh, even better. It's nothing. Hey, welcome back, everyone. The secret third option that I forgot. It just doesn't work at all. But don't worry, we're back. It's a speedy fix. I unplugged my controller and forgot to plug it back in. Okay, everything's good. Welcome back, everyone. Wait, oh, it's giving Xbox controls. That'll be fine. We're back. We took a little bit of
Xbox controls. It's really serving Xbox controls right now.
I know. I feel so disrespected without using clear game data. I'm gonna play on hard because otherwise I'm gonna get my ass beat. That would be embarrassing.
That'd be entertaining.
2 streams in a row? That would be embarrassing.
For a second, I thought they weren't gonna translate that.
They just didn't.
And I was like, okay, sure.
Oh wait, did they start with the... Okay, good. I think they started with the Japanese audio. It's all good. Some of the more recent RGG games start with the English dub, and it throws me off really hard each time. Because I'm just used to Japanese Yakuza. Oh, we're good. It didn't prank me. We're all good.
I think it'd be really funny if instead of just dubbing, they like localized Yakuza in English.
Uh-huh.
Like how they do the Ace Attorney games. Because they would have a lot of shit to change.
Kiryu, eat your hamburger. Oh shit. Who is that man that's done a murder? I remember that fucker. He's a real shit. It's the guy.
Oh my god.
I can't believe Kiryu did a kill all for a ring.
All for an ugly ass ring.
With someone else's name in it too.
Wow, it really is giving Ace Attorney, actually, though, off the bat.
Oh, just wait until we get to the Judgment games.
Then Phoenix Wright shows up.
He's actually the final boss. There he is, Shinji, best guy in the series.
That's not true.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's the best guy in the series.
He's not Majima.
Yeah.
You're right, Majima's a woman, sorry.
どこの奴らなんだその取り立ての相手はすぐ近くの町金ですもともとは他の組から金借りてたんですところが金利すらまともに払わねえで手に負えなくなっちまってうちに債権回収の依頼がそうなんかでいくら回収するんだ2億です取り払って約束になってますから
That's a little more than 5. It's like at least 3 5s.
No, it's a 15?
Yeah, it is. At least that.
At least 15.
また新しい風俗店ができてますよお前相変わらずそっちの遊びにハマってんのか
You're still into sex? It couldn't be me, said Kiryu.
Oh no, we would. Did you watch the clip from Like a Dragon 2? Apparently, Kiryu might be a sex hammer. I don't believe it, but
I don't believe that. I don't. There's literally nothing. You could show me him having sex, and I would still be like, "This is propaganda. This is AI. This is a deep fake."
it could be an in-game. It could be a mini game in the story, crucial to the plot. Still, probably didn't happen.
They could show like deep penetration, and I would still be like, "Well, how do we know that's him for real?" Could just be a guy that looks a lot like him.
Kiryu could have dick out, facing the camera, stares you in the eye, saying, "I Kazuma Kiryu am fucking right now." Still like,
I would be like, that's too on the nose. There's no real.
must be fake.
まさか桐生さんが直々に。
要件は昨日うちの若いのが伝えたはずだ。
明日まで待ってください。お願いします。
夜逃げの準備しながら言われても説得力がねえな。それにできねえ約束はするもんじゃねえ。
すみません。でもそこをなんとか。
おい、いい加減にしろや。
殺すんですか。
何？
堂島組っていや回収や殺しばかりやってるところじゃないですか。金払えないやつは。
If he kills you, he can't get your money.
Right? It's not a productive way of doing business.
そんなの金払わねえ奴らがあることないこと言ってるだけで。
Really, that should be the clue that the people that don't pay start the rumors. Like, they get murdered. How are they telling? Well, this just isn't a good idea at all.
Now, they're not gonna murder you to get your money, but your relatives, your loved ones, those are...
Yeah, they're all on the table.
They're all on the table.
So hell yeah, it's gone back to... It's blessed me with PlayStation controls.
If you can have your PlayStation controls, okay, sure.
We'll allow it for now.
Just know at any moment we can take that from you.
And
we
will.
We won't hesitate.
I know how to fight.
I just realized
Yeah.
this is my second day in a row where the things that I've eaten are a burger and pizza, but in the opposite order.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, for lunch, I had a burger, and for dinner, I had pizza. And then today, for lunch, I had pizza, and now I'm having a burger.
Oh no, that's entirely good for you, but you don't want to judge.
What is the pizza and burger gonna do? Kill me?
Not yet.
兄貴、回収しました。
約束の額だ。
There are certain things that I think that if a doctor was like, you literally can't have any more of this or you will die, I would be like, oh, I guess I'm gonna die then. Like if a doctor told me, look, like, you can't have any more spicy food. If you have more spicy food, you will die. I would just be like, shit, I guess I'm gonna die then if there's nothing that can be done about it. Because I'm not...
I ain't no bitch.
I don't want to live in a world where I can't eat spicy food.
See it? I feel like I'm in a similar boat, but for a different reason. They'd be like, you can't eat this, and I'd be like, I would stay off it, but then I'd just like forget.
安心してください
And 2 weeks
I
later,
mean, yeah,
I'd
I
be
would also probably
Yeah.
forget,
in, 2 weeks later, I'd just
But-
fucking drop dead in a Burger King.
but I would never take it seriously in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, they would be like, "You can't have any spicy food anymore." I'd be like, "Are you sure? Are you sure there's nothing that can be done?"
Not a single
Because I'm gonna tell you
thing.
something, Doc. I
You
am
might
gonna
as
have
well
spicy
load the
food
gun.
again.
It would
Yeah.
save us both a lot of time.
おう何やってん俺
Doc, I am going to have spicy
お前
food
どこ
again.
の組のもんや
And it might not even be intentionally.
すまんで
I
す
might
るか
just
ボ
forget.
ケ
Yeah. Oh my god, another fight tutorial.
Because it's so, like... It's so secondhand nature for me to put, like, cayenne pepper in my food. When I'm cooking. I don't even think about it. I start gathering spices, I'm like, well, of course cayenne pepper. The fuck? Can't not have that. That would be ridiculous.
What if they gave you like a number? It's not like this, you one more you will die. What if they said like, you got maybe like 15 left in you?
I would still forget.
Yeah.
Like, I think if a doctor said that you can't have hamburgers anymore, then I would be like, okay. I guess I just won't be well, I would need clarification. I would be like, what if they were really healthy hamburgers? And if that was a no, I'd be like, okay, the ground beef in general is fine, right? Like,
Ground beef is fine. It's like in the combination of the ground beef and the bread that
And the
sets
bread.
you off. He said the line.
桐生ってあのそうや堂島の竜桐生和子ちゃん
hey,
や
it's my boy.
お久しぶりです真島の兄さん
It's my boy. It's so
よ
goofy.
せよせお前組立ち上げるって話やないかいそうやそこの店やったなお前の馴染みがいるっちゅうのはえらいええ女らしいのみんな言うとるで一度あんな女こましてみたいってねそれよりこのアホどないしようか
すみませんまさか桐生さんと
いやいいんだ
甘いなキルちゃん甘々やけじめはしっかりつけんとまだまだ生きて
Yeah, just as you did.
はあなんや
その辺で
お前のためにやっとんのやろが
もう十分ですから
He's so funny.
He's just a goofy little guy.
ええわお前もこう思ったらこれくらい厳しくしつけせなあかんで言うで
へい
はい覚えておきますでも
でもなんや
俺は俺のやり方でやらせてもらいます
どんなやり方でやるっちゅうんや
俺はちゃんと筋が通ったやり方を
It's a very subjective way of looking at things, Kiri. You see the
踊
issue.
れ
Yeah.
が俺に喧嘩売っとんのかやろ一応やっとるか
いいえ兄さんとここで
I'll fist fight you with my
喧嘩を
lips.
する理由はありません筋が通らね
よっしゃ
It's like the weakest
これ
slap.
で俺と喧嘩する理由はできた
Really
な
big slap.
Sent him flying.
俺が兄さんをムカつかせたんなら謝ります
なんやとこ 根性あんねやったら殴り返してくんけ。
これで気は済みましたか。
その強がりどこまで続くかの。アホくさ。筋通すなんぞ言うて無理しとるだけやないか。痩せ我慢ちゅうやつや。世の中筋の通らんことばっかりや。そんな意地張っとったら体が持たんで。
どう取ってもらっても構いません。ですが俺は自分の考えを変えるつもりはありません。
何があってもか。
ええ。
わかったわ。ほな、お前
You
の
know
その
that the
覚悟
creator of
見届けさせて
DC
もらう
was
で。
really, really surprised to find out that Majima was so popular with women.
何？
でも、もし筋が通っとったら、
All I have for
The
that was
series,
喧嘩
oh.
買うてくれるか。
the series creator was really surprised to find out how popular Majima was with women.
ほら、どないしてお前を
Well,
マジにしたるか。
with him putting his dick all over Twitter, is it really that much of a surprise?
ほな、またな、キルちゃん。
What he didn't realize is that he did create Girl Boss of the Century.
ワクワクするで。
It's not just like a lot of the women like unhinged men.
あと少しで
He's not just unhinged.
Yeah.
ありがとうございました。
もう
Hey,
大丈夫なんか。
Oh.
I like unhinged women
いつ
too.
も真島の兄貴
I
に
didn't say
聞
it
かれてます
didn't
から
go the other way. I'm saying specifically for his popularity. Oh, there.
相変わらず静かだな。
あなたたちがいちゃ怖くて飲めないでしょ、普通のお客さん。だから今日は貸し切り。
God
レー
damn.
ナ、ユミは
Ass.
今買い出しに行ってるの。どうせまた
This
腹
is
減っ
like
たとか言い出すでしょ。
because you two are always here. Can't ever have any normal ass customers.
気流組の立ち上げは
I mean, yeah, yeah. The guy.
まだ決まったわけじゃない。組長が決めることだ。
Considering everything that just happened in the last game, would you want to hang out with these two around? Seems like every time they walk in, some motherfuckers are trashing the joint.
昔の自慢とメンツの話しかできやしね
I know, right? If I was Raina, I'd be like,
錦。
you guys can't drink here. I'm sorry.
Can you guys please just stop? I have a business.
またおめえに先越されちまったか
Unless they're tipping her
Nah,
like
Nishiki.
crazy.
お
Yeah,
前
it could be.
妹はどうなんだ。
来月もう一度手術だ
They are them big earner Yakuza, man. You saw how much money Kiryu
体
ate
が持たないそう
back in the 80s.
これでダメなら
Mm-hmm.
Man's gotta be loaded.
そうか。
Of course, you know, inflation.
あ、
No.
来てたのね。
ユミ
ちょっと、もう酔ってるの？私も入れなさい。
どうぞご遠慮
What's
なく。
that?
What?
Just had to go, whoa.
That's
Ah,
what
that's
it
what it was. Look at them. The gang all together.
ごめんね。気持ちだけもらっておく。
Another flashback.
こりゃユミちゃんに振られちゃったかな。
おい
So what you do that for?
俺らだってお客さんだぞ
Marina should have been like, shut the fuck up.
Honestly.
いつものでいい
Trying to get more than just you two drinking it, but you just every goddamn time. This is why they won't come, actually. Never mind the fights.
例のしのぎうまくいきそうか
えああ裏カジノかイカサマやって課題から金をむしるのはどうも性に合わねっつうか
何言ってんだ自分の組持てるかどうかの正念場だぞここでドーンと稼げば間違いなしだ
His moral compass is sort of like
It's-
a pendulum.
It's complex.
俺は一応射程頭補佐
It goes back and forth and doesn't really stay stagnant anywhere. It just, it's, you know?
お前は
Yeah.
射程頭補佐だなんて名ばかり邪険にされることもねえがかといって出世の本筋でもねえつ
Where is Kiryu on the
微妙な
alignment
立ち位置だそんなお前が
What
風間
what
のおや
alignment
さんの
chart?
後押しで
On
よう
like
やく掴んだチャン
D&D
スなの
alignment chart, where would you place
死
a
に物
Kazuma
狂いで物
Kiryu?
にしなかったら意味ねえぞこのまま
He
いったら
doesn't-
一生買い
He's
殺しだ
not there. He's not on there.
極道であるからにはやっぱり
You
自
want a
分の
piece?
組を持ってこそ
Yeah?
だ違うか
No, I don't have any more. I don't have any food for you up here. Your food is in your bowl.
お待ちどうさま
Stop trying to smell my mouth for food. I'm not gonna fucking baby bird you. It's disgusting.
Firstly, humans don't do
さっ
that.
きお
Secondly,
客さんと
cats
偶然
don't do that.
誕生日
Cease.
の話題になったんだけど今度ユミちゃんの誕生日でしょ二人はちゃんと準備してあるのプレゼント
え
Gigi thinks that anytime that I'm having food, that I should give him a little bit
も
of
う
it.
そんな時期か
バカ
It's
Even when
only
it's
polite.
like literally something that he cannot eat.
It's only polite.
最近忙しかったからさ
I'll be having like
そういう
chocolate
錦
cake,
山君
which
は
would kill him
も
if
う
he
何か
ate it.
用意してるの
And I'll be like,
Okay.
ユミ
Listen,
に似合いそうなピンクダイヤ
listen,
の
I can
Aris,
have a little.
Aris, to be fair,
なんだか高そう
remember that conversation we had earlier about if the doctor told you that one last meal would kill you?
I'm not a cat!
渡そうと思って
But it's the same principle.
あらそうだった
He is willing to die
He
for a
doesn't even
taste.
know what he doesn't
それ
even
な
know
ら
what
いい
chocolate
ケーキ知って
cake
るから
tastes
俺
like.
買ってくるよ
And he is willing to die to find out.
He realized I wasn't gonna give him any extra snackies up here, so we went down to the floor.
また
You're making
今
fun
度
of
って
him.
わけにはいかねえか
Ready to go.
そんなのダメよまだ間に合うから今すぐ用意したら
そんな急に言われてもな
Today, when I was at a pet store,
ねえそれじゃあ指輪なんてどう
え
well, two
Yubi
different
Waka.
people asked me if I wanted a cat
いいんじゃねえの
because they were having a
さすが
cat
例が
adoption
無難な
event
チョイス
at one store,
それはどうも
and I was looking
And
at the
now you
cats.
have two more cats.
Yeah, that's the end of the story. Is actually I have 6 cats now. No,
そう難しく考えなくても
I was
気持
talking
ちがこもってれ
to
ば何でもいいのよ
she was like, "Are you looking for a cat, or are you just looking at the keys?" And I was like, "I'm just looking at the cats. I already have 2 at home, and I can't have any more. Like I just don't have the space or energy." And she was like, "Oh yeah, they're like M&Ms. You can't just have one." And I was
それ
like,
じゃあ
"Hmm,
あれ
"That's
見て
true
どう
about cats."
あれって
フ
I
ラン
mean,
ス
it
の
is
有
nice
名
to
なブ
have
ランド
2 cats
の
because
指輪な
then
ん
they
て
can
ど
play
う
with each other and
新
stuff.
作が出たばっかりなんだ
But
け
you
ど
could very
女
much
の子
have
に
just
すご
one
く人
cat.
気な
It's
の
actually very easy.
この前ユミちゃんと一緒に雑誌見てたら
It's easier,
彼
in
女も
fact,
欲
than
しい
having
って言って
2.
たわ
I can imagine.
It's cheaper.
ねえそれにしてみたら
そうだな
And then
よしそれにしよ
later on, at the other store, I was looking once again at the cats because I just like seeing the cats. I just like meeting them and checking them out and saying hi. Every cat is my friend. And the person who works with the shelter was there, I guess, doing like checking up on them. and she was talking to me. She came out and she was like, "Oh, this is this cat's name and this is this cat's name," and I was like, "I wish I could take one of them home, but I have two already." And she was like, "Oh no, I understand that, you know.
They're just
People
like
call me the
M&M's,
crazy
you
cat
know.
lady, so I can, you know, you don't want to get too many of them." And I was just like, it was like 2 times in one day seeing like a window into my future.
One day this will be you. Don't have shop entering
I
technology.
mean, I would love to help people pick out cats to adopt. I love cats, but I can't. It's just not responsible for me to take any more in right now.
そのなんか女
So
物
if I
の
could
指輪
find
で
them like in homes and
フラン
stuff,
ス製の
then
や
I
つが
would be
人
happy
気だっ
with that.
て聞いたんだが
I especially feel bad for when I see like a cat up for adoption and they're like over a year old.
今非常に人気
Because
で
then
して
I'm like,
こちらが最
the
後の一品な
likelihood
んで
that
すよ
somebody's gonna get this
今
cat
を
is
逃すと
significantly
次回のネタ
lower.
はいつになるか
よし
It's sad, it's just true though.
かしこまりました
There's like kittens, they're like, oh, kittens, so cute.
あ
You know what I mean?
あ
Mm.
それでしたら
I'm aware of
サ
the
ービス
appeal.
でお相手の
to
お
some
名前を
people,
刻
yeah.
印することもできますが
I think,
So,
personally, I think adult cats
Yumi,
are cuter than kittens most of the
入れてもらえる
time.
か
Hmm.
Especially like
Okay,
real,
tomorrow
real young kittens. Like they're cute, but they're not as cute as like an older kitten is pretty cute.
Yeah.
And I think, obviously, I think full-grown cats are really cute. But like a little kitten, I'm like, that's a bobblehead. That's a little bobblehead.
Yeah.
Their head is just a little bit too big for their body. It's like silly. Plus, it's like easier to take. The older a cat is, usually, unless it's like a senior cat, the easier it is to take care of them because they already know all their shit and you don't
Yeah.
need to buy them like special food. Like getting a cat that's 2 years old, that's gonna be a very easy cat to take care of, probably. Suspicious man.
I wonder how suspicious he could be. Oh well, off he goes. Oh well. What a son of a bitch. But and that's cats, I guess.
I mean, I feel the same way about puppies.
You know.
Older puppies are really cute, but like newborn any animal, not
it's
cute.
terrible.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say it.
I feel like okay, the dog we've got at the moment, it came to us as a puppy. I feel like I've dealt with that once, and that's enough. I'm okay with getting an older dog.
Puppies have the added trial of like breaking them
もし
too.
かしてあなたもすられたんですか
Cats, for the most part, they know what a litter box is. I've never had a cat that's like, the fuck is
私もすら
this?
れてしまいました
Like they
Yeah, like yeah.
just know that is where piss and shit goes.
Yeah.
なかなか見つからないんですよ路地の隙間とか自販機の裏とか
Puppies, on the other hand, not a
So-
fucking chance.
さっきそこ
Yeah,
の
what
路地
is
か
it,
ら
bro?
天下一通りの裏路地へ走っていく
You
のが
have
見えた
something
の
to
です
say
が
about kittens and puppies?
なるほどな
You went
だ
up?
がどこに隠れていようが
Real quiet,
just
now all
got
the
down.
絶
attention's
対
on
に
him.
探し出して取り返してやるぜ
You
もし
just
も
got
見つけた
down.
ら
Yeah.
私の仇も取ってください
わかった
I also think it would be cool to have like a ferret, but
Mm-hmm.
A, they seem like they stink bad. And B, I'm worried if I get a ferret, like what will happen to it. I don't think my cat would kill it intentionally. But there's a chance that he would kill it.
Oh, ferrets like scrappy things.
Yeah, but Gigi's a pretty big cat.
I mean,
He's like
size aren't
twice
always
the
the
size.
factor.
He's like 3 times the size of a ferret.
Yeah.
Do you think you would you be friends with a ferret? Hmm? I think that would be pretty cute, but I'm worried that you would sit on its neck and kill it.
Oh, see it. Okay. I feel like I like the idea of having a bird, but I never want to have a bird, you know?
If you get a bird, then you should get one that's like a social bird.
Oi, お前
I feel. Because I've had like
盗ん
parakeets
だ指輪を
before.
返せ
And they were not friendly parakeets. So
Well,
おいちょっと待て
ideally with any animal, yeah, I'd like to get one that isn't an asshole.
I don't know if they were assholes necessarily. They just didn't like people.
But yeah.
And I'm a person.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would like to have an animal friend that is my friend, does not resent me for existing in the same space. But that's the reason I feel like I wouldn't want a bird. I'd feel mean
There's
owning
some
a bird.
birds.
Oh,
I don't know. There's some birds that are like really like any like parrot type of bird or like lovebirds are really friendly.
Oh, that is. Yes, oh, I wouldn't.
I don't think it's legal to own a crow, but they're pretty friendly.
See, crows and magpies, I want to befriend, but I'd never claim ownership over such a rascal.
You would never presume.
No, I know they are too free a spirit.
おっと
But I
そう何度も逃がさねえぜ
I just think like bringing a bird into a house is like, oh no, I feel like I'm putting it in too small a box that it should not be in, you know?
Well, some birds like people companionship.
Yeah.
Some birds could not give less of a shit, so.
Yeah.
I think what do you think is the worst pet?
Like ever?
Like, if somebody had a pet, what do you think would be the worst pet to have? I have an opinion on this, but I want to know yours as well. I want to know if we're on the same page. I'm sure you'll agree with mine, but I want to hear your answer first.
Probably. A llama. They're the ones that spit, right? Or is
Yeah,
that
they
an
do
alpaca?
spit.
Alpaca.
One
No,
of them,
a llama.
definitely. I wouldn't consider those pets, though. At a certain point, an animal gets too big to call it a pet.
I don't know, what's that line though? Because like, people have horses in the
Like,
same...
you wouldn't call a cow a pet. I would not call owning a horse, having like a horse as a pet, though.
So how would you refer to it? Your
Owning a
companion? Well, that's just makes it sound like you're owning a bike. It's a living being.
I mean, they're basically the same thing. What if
not
the
a
horse
fan
is
of
not a
horses.
living bicycle?
A living creature. That's not a bike. That's not how that works.
I just think that, like...
Oh, I meant to change styles. I wasn't even paying attention to that this was a tutorial. Oops. I was too caught up in this
I
animal.
somebody say, I have a pet llama, like, that doesn't sound right to me. I'd be like, what do you... Because, like, a pet is in your house. I guess that's sort of the distinction that I make in my mind. Where it's like, if you have a pet, then that animal should be able to come inside.
I mean, technically, you can bring a llama, so you shouldn't. But you can bring a llama inside.
Yeah, nobody in their right mind would bring a fucking llama into their house.
Hey, I don't know that many people that would just own llamas full stop, though, you know?
Usually,
I
like,
feel like-
when people have, like, animals like that, they have, like, a farm, though.
Oh yeah, because that's the ideal environment to raise such an animal in. Big open
Yeah,
field.
I don't, then it's, like, to me, it's not a pet, it's a farm animal, I guess.
さあ俺から盗んだ
Well,
指輪を
farm
返
animals
してもら
can
う
be pets.
それがもう手元にないんです。
Anyway, I think the worst pet that somebody could have is a fish.
どこへやったんだ
You can't even
ちょっと
pet it.
前に
You can't interact with it physically at all.
ふざける
It
な
will die.
今すぐ買い戻してこい
Fishes are known to explode on contact with humans.
No, I mean you can make it sick if you touched it and stuff.
What if you have a gloved hand?
That's different, but at that point, like, what's the point? What's the point if you can't fucking pet it?
Oh, it's a cool little guy.
Even snakes you can handle barehanded as long as you wash your hands after.
Kiri, how are you gonna buy it back? You used all your money the first time.
Plus, if you have an aquarium, it just makes you look like a villain.
Or just having an aquarium?
Yeah, all villains have aquariums. Have you not noticed that?
Okay, but okay. But then you could say the same about cats.
No, because there's different types of cat owners.
Yeah, all villains though. Like,
What do you mean? Like, old ladies are not villains.
you can say the same thing about fish owners though. Not everyone that owns a fish is a villain.
I doubt that.
Uh-huh.
Hey, buddy, do you have something to say about fish?
なあ
No?
その指
Okay.
輪
What
俺
are
の
you doing, silly?
はい。
盗まれたんだよもともとは俺のなんだだ
Like
から返して
cats,
くれ
dogs,
あ
any other kind of animal you can, like, actively interact
そう
with.
やって騙し取ろうとする詐欺師が
It just seems like fish seem lame to me. Why would you want a
信じてく
fish?
れ本当に俺のなんだ
You just look at it?
Yeah, look
ヤク
cool.
ザの言うことなんか信じられる
Just
か
get a
あん
painting.
まりしつこいと警察呼ぶぞ
Painting don't move.
Get a Tamagotchi.
I
Oh
don't
my
know that
goodness.
Tamagotchi is easy to acquire anymore.
I'm sure you can get one.
I mean, you can.
Now, there are some fish that I think if somebody had them, I wouldn't be like, what the fuck? Why do you I mean, I guess I would never be like,
the
why do you
fuck?
have
What
a
are you, a
fish?
villain?
know? What are you, a fucking devious piece of shit? I mean, I would never like see somebody that has a fish and be like, oh, a fish. Why are you have a
こんな
fish?
とこで奇遇っすね
What are you, a restaurant?
信じちょうどいいところ
But
で出会った何も聞かずに
there are
金
some
を貸して
like aquatic pets that I'm like, yeah, that's a
Oh, hi.
cool thing to have. So I get why people would have
兄
that.
貴が金に困
Like
って
you
る
can't
なんて
really
よっぽど
pet
っすね
an axolotl, but I understand why somebody would want to have an axolotl as a pet.
They just look.
I know they're not
時間がない
fish, but
急いでくれ
yeah, they're just cool. Or like if somebody like when people have like jellyfish, they're just cool. Like, yeah. But a goldfish?
Is it? Well, I feel like
Unless
a
it's one of
gold.
them big ass goldfish.
恩に切る
You don't mean koi, do you? You do just mean a big goldfish, right?
感想
I do
聞かせて
mean a
くだ
big
さいね
goldfish.
Okay, just wondering, sure. There's big goldfish. There's not. Okay. All fish are just goldfish, of varying sizes.
Oh, goldfish can get pretty big.
Um. I'm so angry. I feel like I was about to say something, but I completely forgot what it is.
Okay, well, just a second, because Gigi's dragging his bowl across the room, so...
As he fucking do.
おいさっきと値段が違うじゃねえか
またあんたか悪いけど値上げしたんだよなんせ人気の品だからね
頼むこれが最後の品だったんだだからよそで買い直すこともできねえ
うちなら買えるよお金さえあればね
そうだ指輪が俺のもんだって確かめる方法がある本物なら弓って掘ってあるはずだ
何を言ってもダメったらダメとにかく欲しかったらお金用意してきてよ
くそ。
Alright, do you remember what you were gonna say?
Yeah. It was in regards to pets you can't pet. Or don't. I was gonna say that goldfish are kind of like a starter pet, I feel. That's the pet you get to, you know, get your kid familiar with the concept of, one, care, but also death. I feel like it's on the same tier as hamsters, though.
Yeah, in which case I would rather have a hamster.
Would you?
Yeah, goldfish can get pretty big, bro. They can be like fucking
もう一回行かなきゃならなくなっちまった。
兄貴、そんなにハマっちゃったんすか。
頼む。詳しい
I'm
こ
not
とを
saying,
話してる暇がない。
I'm no goldfish scientist. I don't know how big they can get. I'm not saying they can't get big. I just wanted to make sure you weren't talking about a different kind of fish.
I wasn't talking about koi.
Yeah, just need to make sure, you know?
よし、俺も負けてらんねえ。今日はオールではしごするか。
It can get up to about 14 inches.
That's decent size, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, that's pretty big.
There you go.
ない。さっきまであったのに。まさかも誰かが買っていっちまったっていうのか。
あんたやっぱり来たんだね。
おい、ここにあった指輪はどうしたんだ。
そんなに慌てなくても大丈夫だよ。ちゃんと取り置いてあるからさ。
本当か。
いや、あんたがとっても真剣な表情してたからさ、気になっちゃって。それでちゃんと指輪を調べたら、あんたが言った通り名前が刻印されてるじゃん。だから盗まれたものだっていうあんたの話信じますよ。
そうか。とにかくそれを売ってくれ。
お代は結構です。盗品と分かったのに売買したらこっちも罪になっちまいますから。
Yeah, I can imagine.
それにこういう仕事してるといろんな人を見るけど、やっぱり物を大事にしてくれる人の手に渡ってほしいんですよ。
ありがとう。大事にしてくれるさ。きっとな。
Wow. Goldfish really are fucking ugly.
ユミちゃん、お誕生日おめでとう。
おめでとう、ユミ。
Why you gotta be so mean to goldfish?
They are not cute. There's cuter fish.
ほら、ユミ。プレゼントだ。
They're doing their best.
何開けてもいい？
Honestly, to be fair, it is probably not their fault that they're so ugly.
Yeah, I don't imagine they chose. Like,
本当にもらっちゃって。
I think, well, they were like selectively bred, so somebody chose for them to be ugly.
ユミ。実はその。
but they didn't
俺からも
choose.
プレゼントが。
Yeah, they did not choose that.
本当に？ありがとう。
And people don't always have.
その。これなんだ。
Listen, sometimes people destroy a whole genome badly.
You can say dogs.
Yeah. You ever seen those dogs that got the face that look like they've just been put in a jar?
妻が私に。
That's not pugs?
No, pugs look like they've been slammed with a shovel.
ほら。
It's like a regular sized dog, but it's got like a real squished and still like normal length face.
No, I don't know what dogs you're talking about.
It's tragic. I need a fellow dog person here.
ありがとう。
Because I do not know the name of this goddamn breed.
I'm sure if it was a cat, I would know.
Yeah, I have no goddamn doubt about that.
そういえばもうすぐユミちゃんの誕生日じゃない？
そうなの？ じゃあ何かプレゼントさせてよ。例えば指輪とかどう？
Oh my god, dude.
指輪
I hate when
嬉しいけど、そ
I
れはちょっと
go to close one tab and I accidentally press the like close
ほら、
all
やっ
tabs
ぱりそういう
button.
のって好きな人からもらいたいっていうか。
And then I have to slowly reopen like
やだ、
every
違うの。
fucking
そう
tab
いう
that
わ
I
けじゃないん
have.
だけど。
See, I avoid that issue by just
気持
simply
ちだ
not
けも
doing
らっ
that.
ておく。
By never closing a single tab.
No, by not closing all tabs at
ご
once.
めんね。
I didn't mean to, I misclicked.
俺らだってお客さんだぞ。
Cause like the close tab button is like right above the close other tabs
私の誕生
button.
日はどうしてくれるの？
え？
さあな。
じゃあ、キリュウちゃんからはネックレス、錦山くんからは指輪とか。
なんだよそれ。別にいいけどさ。
Alright, we're back to the previous day. We're only one flashback deep again.
Oh, おはよう、キリュウちゃん。疲れてたの？ずいぶん寝たわね。
錦はどうした？
錦山くんならもうとっくに出かけたわよ。キリュウには負けてられないからなんて言って張り切ってた？
そうか。今何時だ？
もう4時ね。そろそろ風間さんのところに行かないとダメなんじゃないの？
ああ、そうだな。そろそろ行くよ。お前はどうすんだ？
うん。少し開店の準備したらお店閉めて外でお茶でも飲んでくるわ。
そういえばユミは？
一回家に帰ったわ。もう少ししたら買い出し済ませて私と交代でお店に来るけど。
そうか。じゃあまた今夜軽く顔を出すよ。
わかった。待ってるわね。
Where I go?
Kiryu さん、Kiryu さん。
なんだ、田村か。どうしたんだお前。
いやー、ちょっとKiryuさんに紹介したいやつがいましてね。
青木と言います。
実はこいつ、俺がいつも情報を流してる雑誌の駆け出し記者なんですわ。
雑誌？
ええ、スパって言うんですけど、読んだことあります？俺が拾った情報を高く買ってくれるんですよ。で、今この町で一番生きがいいのはって聞かれたもんですから、旦那のこと。
あんまり変なこと言いふらすなよ。
はい、わかりました。
今後ともよろしくお願いします。
ああ、じゃあまたな。
What's the back on the subject of pets? What's the most non-standard pet you ever had?
I haven't. I've just had
今
cats
月
and
分の
dogs.
しのぎです。お納めください。
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
My sister had hamsters.
I had chipmunks.
また無茶したんじゃないだろう
Uh
な。
huh.
いえ、
カズマ。お前が無茶す
We
りゃ
didn't have
下の
them
連
for
中
very
は歯止
long
めが効かな
because
くな
they
る。
weren't.
もともと暴れたいってやつらの集まりなんだ。
My mom
桐
only
生なら
kept them
大丈
in.
夫ですよ。
to like make sure that they like I think didn't get hurt outside or something. Like I think they like we found them as like babies, and my mom was like worried about them, so we took care of them for a while. But we couldn't have had them for more than a year. Anyway, their names were Chip and Dale.
Of course.
And I also had a turtle. Which was a very similar situation. It's not legal to own box turtles. So we had it in our bathtub for a while, and after making sure it was okay with like a vet and stuff, then we, I think released it to like a local lake.
And it's still there today.
I don't know, I haven't fucking visited. I was like 5.
What the fuck? Haven't even checked in on your old pal.
Yeah. Also, I remember when I was a kid, I've always been more of a cat person.
Yeah.
Than a dog
I never
person.
knew that about you.
Yeah. It's a surprise. Most people don't know this, but I really like cats.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite pets when I was a kid was a Pomeranian that we had. And then, like, one year my mom was like, I'm gonna get you a dog for your birthday. She didn't let me pick the dog.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a surprise.
So she brought home a lab poodle mix, and she picked out the name, and anyway, that was her dog.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I wish she would have just not even said that it was my present.
Yeah.
Because it was not for me. It was not my dog. It was not my dog in any capacity.
How old were you at the time?
I was like 7.
Okay. Even if you did want that dog, that wouldn't have been your dog then.
I know, but like,
yeah,
I didn't even get to name the dog.
So yeah,
I didn't even get to name the dog. There was no like pretense that was my dog. You know,
just doing away
like,
with the extra bits. This is just not your dog.
Sometimes you know when you get like a dog for a kid, you like let them name the dog so they.
This
like
is kind of like the opposite of normally getting a kid a dog. Normally you get a kid a dog and you're like, yeah, this is yours, and then the parent has to take care of it. This is yours. The parent never actually gave it to you.
Yeah. Like, there was no, like, oh, you're gonna take, Dulce out on walks, right? You're gonna take her out to use the bathroom and stuff, and you're gonna be responsible for training. No. None of that. None of that can happen. At least with the Pomeranian, I like... It was a smaller dog, so I was not as intimidated, like, playing with it. But, I mean, not that Dulce was like a really big dog or anything. She was like, a toy poodle mix. But she was still like a medium-sized dog.
Yeah.
So, still pretty big for me as a child.
Yeah.
And it's also one of those things that's not like... My mom knew that I preferred cats.
Yeah.
Because I'd always preferred cats. So I don't know why she didn't just get me a cat.
Well, because she wanted a dog.
Right, she could have just said, I got a dog. She didn't have to pretend like it was my birthday present.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I can't give much insight. I don't know much about your mother apart from the short stint of tech support I tried to do with her, and maybe 1 or 2 Discord calls after that with you also there.
I love my mom, but she is a character. That's not the only time, by the way, that she was like, I got you something, and then it wasn't like actually a gift for me.
Uh-huh.
One year for my birthday, she was like, oh, I got you this really nice eyeliner, but I don't know where it went.
Uh-huh. Hang on.
Yeah.
Can't even wait for you to try it before stealing it. That's just... What the fuck?
Well, no, it wasn't opened, because she did find it,
Ah.
but when she did find it, it was like September.
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, my birthday is in April.
Yeah.
So it was extremely late.
But was it sealed?
I think it was. I think I remember it being sealed. It was nice eyeliner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so I actually did just lose that one.
Did just lose that one, yeah. My mom has like a weird track record with giving gifts,
Yeah.
right? Because like one year, there was like this like weird gimmick pen that I wanted for Christmas. I don't even remember what it did, but I know it did something silly. And that's all I wanted for Christmas one year. And I did not get that year for Christmas. But I did get it for Christmas 2 years later.
Oh, nice. See, she remember.
When I was too old to really give a shit about it anymore.
But hey, at least she got it in the end.
Also, one year, my mom got me tickets to go see Wicked with her, and that was pretty cool. That was for Christmas. It was also for my birthday.
They're not close enough together to...
They're not close enough. They're not at all close.
Yeah, but...
At the time, I was like, yeah, okay, sure, because the show is in April, and you're giving me the tickets now. Sure.
Yeah.
But looking back, I'm like, that was strange. Because I didn't get anything else for my birthday. Like, that was my birthday present.
Yeah.
And also my Christmas present.
Smart play by mom there, though. That's...
Yeah.
kind of big brain, actually.
I didn't mind at the time, and I don't even, looking back, I don't mind, right? It's not like I'm like, huh, how dare she? I just think it's funny.
Yeah. Still tragically waiting to see Hamilton with my mom. Got those tickets. Christmas of 2019. Strangely enough, didn't get to see that one.
I'm trying to think of what other, like, off-the-wall gifts my mom has given me in the past. Sometimes she'll get stuff for free, and she'll be like, do you want this? Here, have it. And I'm like, I don't want it, actually.
Well, too late. It's already
And
with
she's like,
you.
oh, but I got it for you. I'm like, you didn't get it for me. It came in with something for free, and now you want to give it to me, but I don't want it.
伊達君、もういい。
よかはないですよ。
Now has she ever done that for birthday or Christmas though?
I can't prove that she hasn't. Also, like, every year for Christmas, she gives me, like, some sort of Disney-themed ornament. She's done it every year since I was a kid.
Huh.
And when I was a kid, it was really cute and stuff, because I would get to go and put it on the Christmas tree. I don't have a Christmas tree as an adult. So I just have these ornaments that I... Okay. Some of them are from movies I haven't even seen. Like, when I was a kid, it made sense because I liked all of those.
Okay.
But I think the other year she got me a A gift from some Disney movie I've never seen, not even once.
I mean, if you really want someone to take those off your hands, just tell Cherish, she will get them off you immediately, I am sure. No hesitation.
Alright, well I know who to be like, do you want?
俺は破門でいいのか、シンジ。
はい。
Only expulsion.
自分の親殺したんだ。絶縁なんじゃねえのか。
東上会三代目セラ会長が破門にすると決めたそうです。
どういうことだ。
自分にも分かりません。ただ風間の親さんがこの破門状を兄貴に渡すようにと。
堂島組はどうなるんだ。
風間の親さんが引き継ぐそうです。
そうか。
時間だ。
My dad always just straightforward asks me what I want and then gives me it
Yeah.
for Christmas, so...
Yeah, that's how it works in my house.
ユミさん、記憶をなくしてたんです。錦のおじきや兄貴の言葉。
It's son of a bitch. It takes a... See, back to... Oh, no, we got PlayStation controls again. Are we gonna go? There we go. Takes a little bit of the surprise and the magic out of it, but... Saves so
At
much
least you get what you
hassle.
want.
Yeah.
It's so sad that, because my dad is self-admitted, like, not good at getting gifts for people. That's why he just asks.
Yeah.
Right? My stepmom is really good at getting gifts for people. And then I think my mom thinks that she's better at getting gifts for people than she actually is.
But you did want those freebies, right?
When I was 16, my mom got me, like, is really weird about what traditions she thinks are things that need to be upheld. And one of those things is that when you turn 16, you should get a ring with your birthstone on it. And the stone for April is a diamond.
Okay.
So my mom gave me at 16 a diamond ring, and then was like,
holy shit.
And then was surprised when I, a 16-year-old, lost it. It's like, well, you shouldn't have given that to a 16-year-old. I don't know what to tell you. And like, she'll still bring it up from time to time. She'll be like, oh yeah, remember that time when I got you a diamond ring? And you lost it? It's like, I was 16?
Yeah. See,
I don't think you should have given, if you're gonna complain about it, you probably should have given that to a 16-year-old. I don't know.
I'm really curious what someone's image of you would be just hearing the stories from tonight, I feel. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we had all these different pets. When I was 16, my mom got me a diamond ring. And I just really...
Like a fake person. I sound unreal.
I just really want to know what other people's impressions of you might be.
I just have an eccentric mom. It's really, that's it. I have eccentric parents, and that's it. I have eccentric parents, they raised an eccentric child. And you could sub in the word eccentric for mentally ill. That would also work. But, you know, just trying to be a little more upbeat and positive.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, sometimes I think that I've lived a relatively life, and then I tell a story to somebody, and they're like, "That wasn't actually. That wasn't." And
Sometimes
that
I
was
think
straight."
I've lived a normal life, and then I give anyone else context to have a look at it, and they're like, "No,
Yeah,
what
pretty
the
much.
fuck is wrong with you? Why do you think that this is normal?"
Also, and the reason why my mom keeps on barking about like the fact that I lost the ring is because
Because it was a
We-
diamond ring?
and we weren't like wealthy or anything. So it does.
Maybe she shouldn't have bought a fucking diamond ring then.
I know. I didn't even want it. That's the crazy thing. I don't think I was like. I don't think when my mom told me like I'm gonna get you a diamond ring because you're gonna be 16 and that's your birthstone. I didn't think to myself. I don't think I was like, oh, sick. I was like, okay. All right, I guess. Like, I'll be honest. If my mom had gotten me something Homestuck related, I probably would have been happier than if she had gotten me that diamond ring.
Eccentric's definitely a better word for it.
It also just reminds me of like another thing happening like when I was a teenager with my mom is she asked me if I would rather have a sweet 16 or a quinceañera, and I was like, I would rather have the sweet 16 because I'm not Mexican. And she was like, no, Puerto Ricans sometimes have quinceañeras. I'm like, where?
I was gonna say, she's like, yeah, we're close enough. Like,
She might as well have been. I was like, well, I'm not aware of that tradition, and also nobody that I don't have any other Latino friends. Rude.
honestly, Nishiki, what the fuck?
Rand, please stop letting this man come to your bar.
I forgot this is the beginning of his Joker arc.
After slapping a woman.
Well, it started when he heard everyone bad mouthing him, but that is the next step, is slapping women.
That's how come Kiryu never had a Joker arc.
Mm-hmm. He would never harm a woman. That's my favorite fun fact about, I guess, Kiryu. Is apparently the reason he's not in fighting games is because he doesn't want to run the risk of ruining his reputation by having him fight women, because Kiryu would never hit a woman.
What if they put him in a fighting game, and anytime a female opponent came up,
he auto lost.
he just left. He just left the fight.
What if your opponent picks a female woman, it like blacks out his character. You just can't pick him.
It would be a crippling move for fucking Kiryu one tricks.
Kiryu's like busted strong, but he is also the only man on the roster.
You can only play Kiryu against another Kiryu.
Yeah, you can only mirror match Kiryu. You are both stupidly OP. I've had it. There he is, the big guy himself, King Hippo.
Wow, he still looks terrible.
He is completely unaged, as opposed to everyone else.
That's because they couldn't make him look worse. Like, That's it.
They're like, I
That's
don't.
as bad as it gets.
They're like, everyone
does
else,
not
we
get
can
worse
change
than
their
that.
hair color. What the fuck can we do to him?
What? Yeah. How can we make this man look older? He already looks like a fucking like the crypt keeper.
で、三代目、今日は一体何の緊急幹部会で？
ですから緊急の議題があるそうだ。
お前が？
おい、てめえの裁量で幹部会とはどういう了見だ、錦山。
You know, Sarah has that beauty mark that does make him look a little bit slutty. Not gonna lie.
三代目に伺います。東都銀行の
Oh, you don't know what he gets up to in his off time.
100億盗まれたってのは本当ですか？
Oh shit, he's got two?
Oh fuck.
おい、今のが下手な作り話やったら縁故やすまん話やで。三代目。
And this is full joke, right, Nishiki? We'll get to see
He looks
the.
so much worse.
Yeah, he
looks so
does.
much worse.
He does. We'll get to see the transformation as we go, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Like his eyebrows are scrunching like so far close together, they might as well be a unibrow. He might as well just have like a fucking V shape above his eyes.
You know, the scary movie bit with the hat getting bigger? What if they did that with Nishiki? That every time it cut to him, his eyebrows got a little bit closer together. It's like the first few times, it's you don't really notice it, but by the end, they are just clipping through each other.
And like the slicked back hair looks terrible on him. It's really bad.
Yeah. Absolutely awful.
It looks really bad. Like, I don't know if I should say it, but
I look forward to hearing it.
he looks like a sex offender. Like, when I picture in my mind, if somebody was like, come up with what you think a sex offender looks like, it would be one for one what Nishiki looks like now.
It's fine. It's okay to say bad things about Nishiki. He's not our bro in this one. He's kind of a piece of shit.
お前と会って話したいことが山ほどある。伝えなければならないこと。スターダストという店がある。その店のオーナーをしている和樹という男に会ってくれ。話は通しておく。風間慎太郎。
Finally out after 10 years.
Oh
The
shit,
world's
movie
so...
is showing.
Oh shit, the movie?
Yeah, movie is showing.
Damn. I love movie.
Yeah, movie is probably the movie of all time.
Damn, better go see movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's Bob. What's up, Bob? So sad.
Not enough.
One whole CP off.
A gun.
Only a mortal gun, don't worry.
What fucking good is it?
And hit someone with it.
Oh hell yeah, the fish gun.
Hell yeah. The best weapon in the game. it.
おうちょっと
Yeah,
待てよ
already.
おうやっぱりキリュウちゃんやったか
Yeah, my man.
真島の兄さん
There he is.
ご無沙
The
汰してます
fucker.
この度出所してまいりました
お前がそろそろ出てくるらしい
Also
で
completely
食ってな
unchanged over
こう
10
してここで
years.
貼っとったんややっぱ
Hey, I
り
mean,
俺の勘に狂いは
don't
なかった
change what
わ
works.
どうして俺を
I can't wait to see what he looks like in Like a Dragon 2.
お前を四六時中見張るって
If Kiryu got the Dante hair, is Majima gonna get the Nero cut?
そんなこと
Oh,
があ
I
り
was
ました
thinking Virgil.
Oh, Virgil, yeah.
お
My
前
bad.
と来たら殺しなんぞで10年も無所に入るよってしゃあないから俺もお前
No,
を
Majima looks just exactly
無
the
所に
same.
入ったのか
He is unchanged. At like 60
They were like,
years old,
can't make this any better.
unchanged.
まあええわほな早速俺と喧嘩しようか
そう来るんじゃねえかと思ってましたが
The only thing that's different, they give him like frosted tips.
兄さんとここで喧嘩をする理由がない
What if Majima comes in looking like Guy Fieri in Like a Dragon 2?
理由
Good
な
for
ら
him.
ある
Listen, I'm not somebody so shallow that I would abandon, you know, my wife over an ugly haircut.
No, it's not just the cut. It's got the shades too. The wine shorts.
No, I don't mind the fit.
ご忠告痛みいるがそれがあんたと喧嘩する理由とどうつながるんだ
How can he have?
今のカムロ町はそん
Does he have his eye patch underneath the shades?
Yeah.
平和ボケした方がのんきにぶらつく場所やないせやから今のお前にこのカムロ町に足を踏み入れる資格があるかどうか俺が試してある言うとんだ
I gotta get better at posture again. I keep slouching in my chair.
平和ボケしたアホだと
It's anathema to me to sit up straight.
ちゃうっちゅうんやったらガタガタ言うとらんで力で証明してみせろや
Wow, look at those buttons.
He sure does have
ならばその挑戦、受けて立つ
nice knife. Ow. Ow. It's kind of rude.
Honestly, you know, really thinking about it, if you ever think to yourself, like, why are they like this when talking to me? Just remember all of the shit that I've said previously tonight.
Just make a few clips of the stories you've shared. And we're like, oh.
I mean, I'm sure I've said
That's
I've
why,
mentioned
that's
some
why
other,
errors
like,
be the way they
really
are.
strange things from my upbringing on other streams too. But this one is probably has the most.
Anyone out there, if you can make a compilation of errors telling life stories so we can finally figure out what the fuck is up, that would be so helpful. Just as a quick, just for a quick reference, that would be really handy. Thank you.
それが今のお前やそないな弱さで生き残れるほど今のカムロ町はあまないで
See, I just had a normal, boring upbringing, and
せやけど
now I have a dog for a pet, and I want to get bees, maybe. We'll see how that goes.
I mean, bees are cool as hell.
Bees are pretty
so
cool. Also honey.
They're good for the environment.
They help the environment get me honey. I kind of want to start making mead.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. I don't even want to like sell or anything. This is for me.
It's mead.
Exactly. I'll not make labels, but I'll just stick post-it notes to them that says mead. And I'm sure...
Mead! Or
Yeah.
me!
Not you! And I'm sure it will still get fucking taken.
Just, yeah, you write on there, it's called mead, not you'd.
俺もこのままじゃ終わる。あんたを踏み台にして必ず這い上がってみせよ。
And I'd need to figure out what equipment I need for this mead.
Honey, definitely.
Yup. Well, honey's not equipment, honey's an ingredient.
Okay, tools to sift honey. Or whatever you do with that.
Gathering tools.
Some sort of fermentation equipment.
As far as oil, that's what, a jar?
Yeah, so now you know, a jar.
Yeah, just need a large glass jar. I found a recipe that's apparently pretty good for old medieval mead, but it takes like 6 months to ferment properly. Well, I say that, the
Apparently
recipe...
in medieval time,
Yeah.
wine tasted like shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the recipe actually says just kind of have it after a couple of days, because I guess they didn't know if they would be alive in 6 months, fair enough. And apparently it's just really sweet if you have it like that, and not that strong. But the guy whose video I was watching, like, did come back to it 6 months later, and it a lot better after waiting. Which is cool, but I don't know if I have that much patience, you know? I feel like I'd have to make a big batch so I could just take some every now and then and go.
Apparently,
okay.
Because like they didn't have
Life expectancy.
Well, no, because they stored all of their wine in like wooden barrels that weren't exactly like airtight. The wine just kind of started tasting shitty after a while and was very bitter, and sometimes people would pour honey in it to just make it tolerable, but it's like you couldn't drink water back then.
Yeah.
So you
the alcohol's more healthy than the water.
Wine. And I just think that's so funny. Like, people think that, like, because back then, you know, people couldn't drink water, that they must have been, like, having some, like, you know, maybe, like, some really good wine or something. No, it all tasted bad.
No, they got what they could get, and what they could get was shit.
It was not good. Sometimes they would have mulled wine for like special occasions, which is like a little bit better.
When they feel a little fancy.
Yeah, well, that's why I said for special occasions, like Christmas, because spices are expensive, especially back then.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Back
then, when they're like, we gotta dodge the sea serpents in order to make this trade, yeah, I can imagine it'd be worth a little bit more. As compared to now, where we just live in ignorance of the sea serpents and hope for the best.
Actually, what happened is that somebody signed a pact with the sea serpent, the leader of the sea serpent, to have them mostly leave like ships alone and stuff, but when that guy's last ancestor dies, we are fucked.
Oh no, I feel like they might have just seen what humanity's been up to and been like, you know, fuck that, I'm not gonna even bother. And you know what, I'd say fair to them.
They could kill themselves in the ocean.
Yeah. It's like, it was fun before when, like, they were scared of us, but now they're just killing each other on land. What's even the point?
Hey, that's not true. Sometimes we kill each other at sea.
Sometimes in the air.
Yeah, sometimes when we're all terrains, humanity will kill each other.
Yeah, maybe they're like, they are just we don't even intimidate them anymore. If we turned up, they would just do that to us. Fuck that. And you know what? Fair to them for this.
Oi. お前、青木か？
桐生さんですか？堂島組の？
そうだ。覚えていてくれたか。実は久しぶりに町に帰ってきたな。
お勤めご苦労様でした。10年長かったですね。
And also back to that cooking channel I was looking at. I kind of want to try it, but apparently it's not good. But I do just kind of want to say that I had it, which is fucking something's hot.
What?
So he was when he came back to his mead. He was doing another recipe, which was pig's heart or pork heart.
Yep.
Because it was for an old Viking recipe.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, yeah, not a person's.
No. I thought you were saying hot.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I just want to eat heat.
Yeah, that's what I was like, what do you mean
I want to
by
be able to
that?
go into a room and just consume the heat from it.
I want to stand in a sauna with my mouth open.
Yeah. And just make it a really unpleasant experience for everyone else involved.
Don't worry, I think it would be an unpleasant experience for you too.
Yeah.
You would be like inhaling ball air.
Something which I am strictly versed.
Yeah, something that you would never want to do.
No, I hate it.
It's not just ball air, it would be sweaty, gross ball air. Sweaty, humid ball air.
何か情報が欲しいんじゃないですか？スターダスト？ああ、天下一通りのホストクラブのことですよ。
ホストクラブ？
ええ。10年前じゃ天下一通りにホストクラブなんてなかったでしょうが、今じゃ裏通りから表通りに進出してきてるんですよ。中でもスターダストは一番人気があるホストクラブなんじゃないですかね。
そうなのか。
桐生さんが10年前に通ってたセレナのちょうど向かい側くらいに店はありますよ。行けばすぐにわかります。他に聞きたいことはありますか？
セレナってまだあるのか？
セレナですか？ありますよ。10年前と変わらない場所にね。でも今日は営業してませんね。
ママのレーナはまだいるのか？
ええ、ご健在ですよ。今じゃ馴染みの客が来る時だけ店開けてるみたいです。私も一度だけ田村さんに連れられて飲みに行かせてもらったんですが、いい店ですね。最近この町じゃ珍しくゆっくり酒が楽しめる店ですね。そういえばさっき仕入れの業者が出入りしてたんで、明日は営業するのかもしれません。時間があったら行ってみたらどうですか？他に聞きたいことはありますか
？For those free.
ありがとう。助かったよ。
She starts like baby proofing all of her shit.
今後も田村さんほどじゃないですが、ネタは提供しますんで、いつでも来てください。
She actually begins just nailing everything down so Kiryu can't use it as a weapon.
He like tries to pick up an ashtray from the table, it's fucking super glued on there.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bowling ball. Wonderful.
In the middle of the street?
Yeah, you know, just as you do. You ever just find bowling balls laying around?
No, can't
Yes.
say I do.
Guess you've never been to Camarucho then.
You're right, I haven't.
Probably for the best.
It's wild that I haven't been to a place that's not real.
Yeah. I mean, apparently it's a pretty good model of the real place. Son of a bitch.
Me when I fucking enter Kabukicho and I'm like, hey yo, where's the
Yo, where's
Kiryu's at? Yo, where's the Yakuza at? Tell him I'm a big fan.
Hey, how's Majima doing? Hey. Does he know his dick is on Twitter? I need to make sure.
Put it there.
Yeah. Would he like it to be on there more?
Question.
Yeah.
Of course not related to the game.
Yeah, I don't expect it to be.
Why would it be? Truly apropos of basically nothing. What was the first fictional character that you had a crush on?
I don't think I know. See.
It doesn't. Just the first one that you can remember.
See,
It doesn't have to definitely be the first one.
The issue is you're asking me a memory question, and we know how I am with remembering anything past this morning.
I mean, I'm sure you can remember past things that you were into, like cartoons that you watched as a kid and stuff.
Let me think.
I'll go first.
Yeah. You go first.
Give you time to think.
You go first, because I'm also trying to find a fucking skill in this, which is a pain in the ass hiding from me.
The first one that I can remember is Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh! The white-haired boy from Yu-Gi-Oh! The one with the white long hair?
I know you're gonna say I didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! I did watch Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't remember Yu-Gi-Oh! That's well. Fair.
He's the one that was British for no reason. Like how Joey was from Brooklyn for no reason?
Yeah. Alright, I feel... Because it's fun, can't it just be fun?
I'm not saying that that's not me hating, by the way.
Yeah.
I love that thing about old dubs, is that people just have accents.
You love that kuna with chain.
Just like not even for seemingly no reason. Like they'll have accent. Like they did that in Sailor Moon too. With those specific accents as well.
Why can I not find this vital skill? I'm so dumb. No, it's not. Fuck it. Oh, we got through it. It's all good. I swear there's meant to be one so you can unlock the heat moves for each of those. I can't remember which tree it's under. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Side note for this playthrough, before I forget to bring it up, I'm gonna be doing off-stream grinding because of this motherfucker right here, this bitch. Because this system is how you build up your dragon style. You've got to fight him X amount of times to unlock different moves. And not having your dragon style built up makes the final boss a real fucking pain in the ass. So I'm going to have to do that.
Alright.
So I'm going to be doing it just a little bit off stream. All story stuff, and I know there's side stories tied to this, so if I remember where they are, I will stop. Son of a bitch. Stop before getting to those and then do those on stream, but smaller, just encountering him in the wild. I'll try and build that off camera so it's not just like 4 hours of me hunting Majima.
What about some of his really good appearance though?
What do you mean?
I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's like side story stuff tied to that system. And, like, when those events proc, that's when I'll like stop the grind and hold it for stream stuff, because that's good content.
Yeah, that is good content.
Yeah, but just the random encounters bumping into him on the street. Yeah, I can just grind that in my own time. I think it's like every time you cap out the rank with him, it'll proc the next event, so we'll know when it's coming up.
Alright. Do you have an answer to that question yet? Or are you still cooking? Or did you forget to turn the stove on?
No, it don't been on. I think it might, maybe, be one of two Scooby-Doo related characters. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Which is either Velma, obvious, or, you know Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, the objectively best Scooby-Doo movie?
Maybe?
I'm gonna look like it. Do you not know Zombie Island?
I don't know which one that is. I don't know
It's
my
the
name.
one with the zombies.
Okay. Just say the character, because there's like a chance I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Well, it's like the band. Do you know the Hex Girls?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, there
Everybody
you go.
likes the Hex Girls. Everybody thought the Hex Girls were hot. They were hot.
Yeah,
goth
they're gonna
girls.
put us. Yeah, exactly. You know, they're gonna put a spell in it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Can't believe you don't know Zombie Island. What the fuck?
I just didn't know the name of it.
It's the one with the zombie. It's the one where there's
Listen, my brain was only like booga booga booga, sexy ladies. I didn't fucking remember anything else.
It's the best one. It's the one with there's actually no mask reveal. It's just straight up zombies. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, all I remember from that movie is legitimately just the Hex Girl. I don't remember anything else. My childhood self saw the Hex Girls and was like, I really, really, really like them.
Childhood self
For
saw
some
them
reason.
and went, I wonder if this will awaken anything within me.
Childhood self saw them. I was like, I really, 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 really like them. But it's probably just because they're like cool witches.
Yeah, I'm sure. Key moments I can think of that movie as them. I think Shaggy and Scooby get stuck in a grave and almost eaten by a zombie. That's pretty rad. And one that I remember more clearly because it recirculated as a GIF, or just on the internet as a while, is Velma starts levitating at one point, and Daphne isn't making eye contact. Her eyes are wandering somewhere, and that's always come back up as a...
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
It might be the other way around. I can't exactly remember. One of them is up in the air, and the other is not.
Because I definitely remember... Okay, I do remember that, too. I remember Daphne floating up in the air. And me being like, ha ha ha,
That was just, And then the live-action Scooby-Doo movies came out.
Well, those are different because Fred is played by Freddie Prinze Jr.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of the second one, when she goes on a date.
Oh yeah, when Velma goes on the date and she's got that fucking leather outfit. Yeah, that was I mean, definitely the first movie had a lot of moments where I was like, and then the second movie came out and I was like, I mean, I did a bunch of gay shit as a kid that looking back, I'm like, how the fuck did nobody clock that? One of my favorite movies when I was a kid was Charlie's Angels and Charlie's Angels 2.
Don't think I've ever seen them.
Well, I'll tell you what they are full of.
Yeah.
Fan service.
Yeah, I'm somewhat aware of the premise.
Yeah. There's, in the second movie, there's a burlesque scene.
I think I might remember... Okay. I have flashes of memory. I may remember this. Does it include a whip?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know that
Yeah,
scene.
Lucy Liu has a whip in it. She also has a whip in the first movie. And she does, like, do some real femdom shit in the first movie. More than once.
You're like, man, I wonder.
I mean, I love Lucy Liu. Even if she hadn't been in Charlie's Angels, I still love Lucy Liu.
Yeah, she's like my favorite Futurama character.
But there's a burlesque scene in the second movie, and I remember very often as a kid, to make it seem like I wasn't just trying to see the burlesque scene, I would watch the first and second movie. But really, I just wanted to see the burlesque scene. But I would watch the entirety of both movies.
Man, what a fucking treat the internet must have been for you. I mean, like, finally, the potential unlocked.
Well, I didn't realize that there was, like, porn on the internet until I was a bit older than that. Because I'd gone on the internet before.
The different phases of, man, the internet's great. Man, the internet's amazing.
I mean, I also, like, when I was a kid, right?
Uh-huh.
And I don't know how this is an even split.
Okay.
But I got a, in my room, me and my stepbrother both got 2 different things, okay? My
Okay.
stepbrother got a PlayStation 2, and obviously a TV, right? I got a TV.
That would be so funny if it was just the PlayStation.
Just, yeah, you can't do anything else with it. I got a TV that had, like, some basic cable on it, because it was just, like, a TV that I had for a while, like, before my mom married my stepdad. And then I got a computer in my room. And
I
at the
feel like
time,
one
I
of
was
you
like,
got the
oh,
better
man.
hand of the deal there.
Yeah, at the time, I was like, it kind of sucks that I don't get to play any PlayStation games, but I do have the computer, so there's at least that. Looking back, I definitely got the better end of the deal, because I used the shit out of that computer.
Yeah. How?
I would say, because here's the thing, right? The PlayStation, as far as I can remember, did not have, like, headphone jacks in it.
Yeah, no, it would have to be on the TV, if anything.
Yeah. So, whenever my stepbrother wanted to play video games, he couldn't play them that late at night. Because people would hear and be like, hey, go to bed. You know?
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking back, I'm just like, damn, that was so unfair to him, but awesome for me.
Honestly. Question, how old were you when this happened? How old were you when you got your first PC?
I was, I want to say like 12. It was my mom's old computer.
What the fuck?
And it was like, it was kind of a piece of shit. But it worked, so like I was not gonna complain. I mean, it was our old like family computer, and my mom got like a new. The thing you have to remember, right, is that my mom is a huge nerd.
Okay.
Both of my parents are huge nerds.
Yeah.
So
your mother plays World of Warcraft and then started to play Final Fantasy. I don't know where she got with that.
Here's the thing, right? Okay, keep in mind my mom plays World of Warcraft.
Yeah, what a nerd.
She can't play World of Warcraft with me if I don't have a computer.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I got the computer, probably.
And then you never did.
I did play some World of Warcraft, but I definitely did not keep playing for very long. I played for, like, a little bit less than a year, I want to say.
16, I can't think of what expansion was out around then. I don't know my Warcraft timeline that well.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't expect you to.
I don't know. I was like 12.
Yeah, also just didn't play WoW that much.
Yeah.
Fucking, I think I was 16 or 17 before I got my own personal PC.
Yeah, I definitely think that if I didn't get a computer at that time, I probably would not have ended up as big of an anime fan. Because that just allowed me, like, unlimited... I unlocked unlimited access to free anime when I was given that. I didn't have to wait for Konami to come on.
I just wish I had that computer a lot sooner. It's a dangerous household for a growing lad when the only computer in the whole thing is in the middle room downstairs, one where everyone has to walk through to go anywhere.
Yeah. Well,
Get real good at listening out for footsteps though, so I guess I got that skill.
well, I also did get good at listening out for footsteps as well. Because I didn't want to get told to go to bed if I was like
Oh yeah, same
watching
reason here.
something like I probably shouldn't be watching a risque anime or some shit like that.
When I was watching Sailor Moon and the transformation sequence happens, I was just hoping that no one would open the door.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
And then I think I got my laptop for like my first laptop when I was like 14.
Man, I fucking still have to keep an ear out constantly. Because my mom's fine about it. She'll knock and wait, you know, like a normal person does. My father will knock on the door as he's opening it.
I mean, that's part of why, like, just face your monitor away from...
My monitor is, like, at a 90-degree angle from the door, but the door is 2 feet from where I sit, and you just look straight at me as you come in. And, like, my desk is built into the wall, so I can't do anything about it.
Alright.
This is just how my setup has to be.
Yeah, I think it's probably a really good thing that I was just actually a good kid, and my parents warned me a lot about like stranger danger even on the internet.
Even on the internet.
Yeah. They were like, don't reveal any personal information about yourself on the internet ever.
Not a single thing. If they know your eye color, they will come for you.
And now, like, I see people just say anything about themselves on the internet. And I'm like, I would never. You can never. People say things to the internet that the FBI could not waterboard out of them.
Yeah.
Like, just admit it. Admit those things for free. I'm like, why would you do that?
It's truly wild. Could not be me. Okay. Oh, hey, I'm here. I feel like the internet's a weird... I don't know if it's easier or harder to stay safe/private on the internet now. You know what I mean?
I think it's harder.
Harder?
Yeah, because more people just know how to do doxing.
I guess. But it's like,
I think in the past you would really have to piss people off.
But now people just fucking send the SWAT team straight to you.
Now you could just be like, you know, actually, I prefer Pepsi over Coke. And then everybody would be like, here's your fucking address.
Yeah, and rightfully so.
It just reminds me of that fucking stupid image that's like, hacker telling me where I live. Me, already knew that information.
You already know where I live, dumbass.
Yeah, I already know. I love the ever-going story beat of Kiryu he looks like the most Yakuza.
Yeah. Well,
even when he's not in the Yakuza, he looks the most like Yakuza.
You know,
everybody who sees him. What's weird, because it's like there's this like dichotomy of like people always being like, hey, you look like Yakuza, and him being like, I'm not Yakuza, and then being like, shut the fuck up, yes you are, versus the regular amount of people who try to start fights with him in the street. Like, if he looks that much like Yakuza, wouldn't you not want to fight him?
Most people you'd think so, but also some people you fight are also Yakuza, and this guy just doesn't like the Yakuza.
Right. I mean, those cases make sense to me, but sometimes you'll just get like random subs.
Yeah, those people are just fucking dumb. I don't know what to say about them.
Like,
I also have like a note about this game series so far. I know Zero came out about the time that I think 4 or 5 was out. And Kiwami is just the first game. But we are 2 games deep, and Kiryu spends a surprising amount of time not in the Yakuza for a game called Yakuza.
yeah, it is weird.
Yeah. And from what I've been led to believe, he spends a lot more time not in the Yakuza going forward. It's a very misleading title, is what I'm saying. I feel like it should be...
So what you're saying, it should be called, like, not Yakuza.
Yeah, it should be like
Definitely
Nakuza or
not
something.
Yakuza.
Yeah.
Maybe they should call it to something like, I don't know, like a dragon?
Yeah, maybe something like that. You know, at least they have title. Like his tattoo, see? I see the connection there.
Yeah, I was just pulling that out of nowhere.
Yeah. Maybe I'll
I just
figure
kinda
it out
appreciate it.
eventually.
気にしないでくれ。それよりお前、風間のおやつさんとは
Look at
どん
his
な関係
fucking
なんだ。
intense man spreading.
ゆうや、外してくれるか。
So he can assert dominance in this new environment.
風間さんには
Also, when I was like a kid, I didn't even look up that much sus stuff. The most sus thing that I did as a kid is I was on a lot of like roleplay forums. But they weren't like ERP. They were just like regular text roleplay.
I don't think I interacted with people as a kid. Did look up sus stuff as a kid. And then my dad did, you know, that parent thing of, ha ha ha, learn how to delete your browser history. And then I found out what incognito
I would have
mode was.
died.
And
I would have just died.
it wasn't even like that bad. It was like a stupid young kid looking up mildly susted. Honestly, yeah, like that tier is when it happened. And so I think shortly after I found out what incognito mode was, so that was never a problem again. It's fine.
Yeah, your parents didn't know after that that you were searching up sus stuff. Google did.
Google
Fine.
always not.
Google knew, but not your parents. I don't remember when my mom tried to have the talk with me, but I just remember firmly being like, I don't want to hear it. Actually.
I
I actually
remember.
don't want to hear it, and I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this. I don't.
See, here's the fun thing. I know exactly what my parents did because one, my father did not interact with me. I was on the computer and my mom like rounded the corner, threw a book at me, and left. And if I look slightly to the left, I can see that book on my shelf right now.
What is the book?
One sec, I will get it off the shelf. It's got a wonderful title. It is Living with a Willy, The Inside Story by Nick Fisher, for anyone interested. Anyone that wants to do some light reading.
Yeah, I just remember my mom tried to talk to me about it, and she was like, because I think she was like trying to just confirm that I knew what sex was, and I knew like the basics about it, and also then trying to discourage me from ever having.
Yeah, she's like, do you know what they mean by fuck? Berserker.
Do you want to make teen fuck?
Berserker.
Because I just remember her trying to talk to me about it, and me just finally being like, you don't need to do this. You don't need to do this. I know, you don't need to do... I know what condoms are. You don't need to... I'm not gonna be... It's not gonna be happening anytime soon. Don't worry about it. So, just... It's not happening.
I feel like my parents could have just assumed it wouldn't have happened for a while longer. I don't know if they know me. I was not the most sociable person ever. And also, I went to an all-boys school.
Oh, that would not have stopped.
When I foolishly assumed I was straight.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Listen, it took a while for me to figure that one out.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't figure it out by you going to an all-boys school. I'm pretty sure that's just code for is gonna be gay one day or homophobic. One of the two. Those are the two routes.
No, it's because I was smart. It's a grammar school. I had the big brain.
I imagine most schools have grammar in them.
See, you can't relate to the experience.
I'll have you know that I was really, really good at English and literature as a kid.
So was I. Lost that real quick. I actually got into grammar. One of the key points was because I did a literacy exam for it, and they were really impressed with my writing. And I can't write for shit anymore. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Sometimes, a lot of the times I think, like, I feel like I speak in relatively like, simple terms, right? And then I'll say something in front of somebody else, like my brother, for example. And they'll be like, I don't even know what that word means. And I'm like, you didn't go to school?
Do you have any examples? I am curious.
Like a charisma was the one.
So what is that? I've heard that some of those nerds say that word. What do you mean?
No, literally my brother was like, I don't know what that word means other than that it's a video game stat.
Bruh.
I was like, well, what does it do whenever you... in video games? Like, you can infer it based on that, and he was like, I don't know, I never learned.
You say he never leveled it? Are you two... You sure you two related?
Well, he didn't even know what it was.
I don't know.
So... I was like, that's the talk good stat. And he was like, oh.
Fucking head ass.
No, we're more obviously related in like other ways. Like if the doorbell rings and nobody but the two of us are home, we will both like come out of our rooms and convene in the hallway to be like, did you order something? Oh, did you order something? And then creep towards the door to peek outside of the blinds to see what the fuck is going on outside.
What a boost. I'm so glad I invested.
Also, while he has, in general, a more edgy sense of humor, we do find some of the same dumb shit funny. Like dumb slapstick shit. Or like silly noises. Those types of things are like... That's like me, my dad, and my brother will burst down laughing at stupid silly garbage.
Someone says, uh-oh, stinky, and it's just uproarious laughter in the Pandemos. Jesus Christ. The Pandemos household.
I wouldn't say that would be, necessarily it. One thing that me and my dad and my brother thought was very, very funny for a while was the concept of somebody slapping somebody else with a slice of bread.
Why?
It's so goofy, because it's like, why would you do that? It's very goofy. Because, like, bread isn't hard, it's, like, soft, it does nothing.
To send a message, clearly.
Honestly, like my brother is quieter than I am.
Yeah, I never hear him.
Ha ha ha. He's quieter than I am, but he's not like necessarily more introverted.
Yeah. He's gonna be screaming all the time.
I don't scream. Fuck you.
All the time.
But I'm not. I do not scream. Fuck you.
I'm like, hey, Eris, how you doing? Just ah! Fucking
You got out.
you doing okay, Eris? We haven't spoken for a while. Ah! It's whack every time we get into a call. Holy shit, got a jacket. After 10 whole years.
何やってんだこんなところで島の組の縄張りじゃねえだろ次はねえぞ
Pull the trigger, Shinji.
本当にお久しぶりです
Do it.
出
Kill
世したよう
him.
だなシンジ
Spill his fucking brains on the dance floor.
さっきの続きなんですが
Then Fortnite's default dance on the dance floor in your giant robot.
錦だと
関西の5代目近江連合の本部長寺田をバックに錦山さんはずっと独立の算段してたんです。
近江連合
兄貴俺は今錦山組の射程頭なんです
どういうことなんだ
兄貴錦のおじきはもう昔のあの人じゃなくなっちまったんです
He keeps talking about
Like,
I'm
living
sure-
in society.
I'm sure my brother would also find like the sound effects,
シンジ
the sound bar
おやさん
hilarious.
は俺に話があると言っていたすぐにでも会えないか
明日は本部で3代目の葬儀が
He would also blast air horns upon entering any Discord call he came into.
100億の件もあって
何の話だ
登場界の金庫から100億抜かれていたそうなんです緊急幹部会
That's
で
like
そ
one
の
of
話が
the
出
the
た直後
staple things that I do to let my
おやさん
static know that I've entered
明日
the
は葬儀場
call.
にいるんだな
まさか
Is that
行
just
く気ですかでも
they probably
また
hear
島の
me
連中に
come
見
in
つ
and
かっ
there's
た
like a slight
和
pause.
樹言うだけ無駄なんだこういう時のこの人
And they're like, "Hey, Eris."
Why did you come here? I know.
Nah, they enjoy my fucking whimsy.
Yeah.
They just pretend to be exasperated by it so I don't do it all the time.
They enjoy your shenanigans, unlike that of your tank and healer. You know who you are. I'm sure you're watching this clip.
早速こんな騒ぎに巻き込まれるなんてさすが兄貴
バカ言え
I don't know who you're
俺は
talking
無所で
about.
もずっとおとなしくしてたんだ
I don't know. I can't remember if the heal is true. I know there's at least some kind of beef you have.
Oh yeah,
with
we
your
did
tank.
have a shitty tank, but
Yeah.
he got kicked out, so
Ah, there you go. It doesn't matter.
the evil
Calling
has
you
been
out.
He got kicked out for sucking.
兄貴から手出さなくても喧嘩売られたりしてたんじゃないですか
Wasn't even that. Listen,
最初の
you know, I don't like when people try and tell like everybody how to play their character,
向こうが根負けしちまった
but I like it
Asterisk.
even less when it comes from somebody who isn't even that
10
good.
年で仮出所だ
Oh, were they trying to tell you how to play? Or...
No, no, no. They're trying to tell other people.
Ah.
まそんなところも兄貴らしいですね
And I was
全然
like,
お変わりなく
I
て
thought you were like,
安心し
I
まし
don't
た
like telling people how to play their character, but they needed to hear it. No, it's even worse.
どうかしました
実はここに来る前
like, if he had told me how to play my character, I'd have been like, okay, well, we
俺
can
が
just
こ
not
の
play
10年
together
で
then,
す
I
っ
guess.
かり弱くなっちまったって言われてな
Because
自分でも
I think I know how to play Bard by now. It's literally my
実
main.
感していた
One
と
would
I barely touch any other class.
そうですかでも兄貴
I
の
think I know how to play it.
すぐに昔の感覚を思い出して10年前みたいに
I
キレのある技を出せるよう
roughly
になり
know
ます
how to
よ
play a monk.
だと いいんだがな。
But warrior though.
それで葬儀会場の件
I
です
know
が 登場会の連
I
中
don't
が
like
大勢いますから
playing
兄貴の正体
like
が
getting
バレると
into
ま
like
ずい
raid
ことになります
stuff with other bards
正直
or dungeons
何が
or
起こ
really
るか
anything
わ
with
からない
other
ですが
bards because if
で
they
きるだけ
don't
の準備はしておいた方がい
do
いで
their
す
rotation, I
も
get
う
mad.
準備はできました
Like if it's a different job, then then you know I don't really know as much what they do, so I'm not like judging. But I got into like duty roulette the other day and there was another bard, and that bard did not play any songs, and then they did not put on their dots. Those are the only two things that you really need to do.
Then you're
And
like,
they didn't
sure,
do
it was a
either.
level 15 dungeon, but still.
It was a level 90 dungeon. It was the newest dungeon. So they did not have that excuse. If it had been, you know, and if it had been like a lower level dungeon, I probably would not be as like, what the fuck about
Well, so
it.
you say.
But it's literally the newest. You should have been playing this. It's the basics. It's the ABCs of the class. I really just think they were just trying to like.
Piss you off specifically.
No. Get carried. But when the two DPS are both bards, they both need to be doing something. Because just one bard is not enough DPS, and therefore the dungeon took much longer than it should have.
わかりましたじゃあ少し明日のことを打ち合わせましょう
Speaking of DPS
I like-
in dungeon.
Look, like if they weren't doing the dots for like the mobs and stuff, okay, you know that like it's kind of difficult to put them on every single one if you're not good. I can understand that.
Okay, no,
But, like, they wouldn't even
I'm
do it for
calling
the
out
boss.
Square Enix on this. No, because bards still need a tool that another class has and exists in fucking. It exists in WoW. Why isn't it a bard? They need something to spread their poisons. It's such a pain in the ass that you have to
It is
manually
annoying
dot
to
everything.
do it.
Why
and that's why
can
I'm not, like-
why can arcanists spread their dots, but the class that has that as their main class tool can't? That's so stupid.
And that's why I wasn't like annoyed when they didn't put dots on like you know the mobs and stuff because that's not as bad. But when it's like the bosses, like come on, just you should just pick a different role. Just pick a different role.
Be a healing bard.
あんなことになっちまったとはいえ、いつか桐生がシャバに出てくる日が来る。体裁上破門ということになっちゃいる
Speaking of dungeon woes,
絶
I've
縁
been
じゃ
leveling my cat now.
復帰の目もあるだろ
I'm playing Paladin, which I'm sure I'm gonna drop like I did last time I tried to level Paladin, so I get Gunbreaker or
風間組で引き
something.
取るわけにはいかん。
But I'm playing Paladin, and I don't remember if it was a bard or a machinist. It was something with range that kept running ahead and hitting things. I'm like,
Oh my
戻ってき
god.
たあいつの面倒を見れるのはお前しかいない
listen,
Yeah,
I'm a nice guy. They bring them back to me. I'll take the aggro, but every now and then I do
あい
think
つを迎えてやれ
I could just like turn off my tank stance for a little bit, just a little while. As soon as I get the move that lets me transfer enmity to other people, I'm gonna start doing that. I think just switching off my tank stance and throwing it at anyone that pulls ahead of me.
right.
And for anyone that might say, Hypnos, don't do that. That's mean. They shouldn't be running ahead of me.
Yeah.
There's
Simple as.
there's a debate between if the healer or the tank sets the pace. It's the tank, but there's a debate between if the healer or the tank sets the pace. I'm sorry to say this, the DPS doesn't get a say. I didn't mean to force
Especially not ranged DPS. And
Yeah.
this is speaking from a bard main.
it. Yeah.
Ranged DPS, that's not your job. Hey, don't do that. Your job is to literally not be up close, actually. Oh, she's gonna die.
Yeah, 100%. Let's see. I know some of you might think you're a little bit sneaky. Might think you can just throw off an auto attack to pull that group of mobs. No, because when they aggro at you, they get that arrow that points straight to you.
Yeah.
And I see those every fucking time, and I'll let them run at you. Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, at least the lady didn't get in trouble.
Yeah. He's a nice guy like that.
I've just started to realize that I can't stand motherfuckers who can't play this video game. Like, I can't stand motherfuckers who don't understand how to play Final Fantasy XIV.
See,
I can stand them,
that's,
like, you know,
that's an inherited
levels.
trait you've got. That's the WoW player within you that's telling you that. You know that, right?
I mean, on lower level content, I'm like, sure, you know, maybe not everybody here is that familiar with their job yet. That's fine. On level 90 content, on the highest level content, it's not like, if it's like a new mechanic, okay, you know, like I can understand not knowing it. Especially if it's your first time, if it's a new mechanic, if it's your first time running it, okay. But if at the beginning of the dungeon, I don't see that viewing cutscene beside your name, and you fuck up
Then you
consistently, I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
What if they just skip the dungeon cutscenes though? Because they're just quick intros.
It still says like a little bit.
You are eagle-eyed, will always see it before them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you didn't see me, okay. They sure did. No one could bust into here. They got invisible walls and everything.
受付でご記帳をお願いします。会場へは受付を済ませてからご入場をお願いします。
I don't know like when that flip switched for me either, because I used to be like, I don't know, maybe it's I just started noticing more people being bad at it. Because this did not used to be a problem. It's ever since I started occasionally going over to Crystal to play stuff with my friends. People on Crystal play for shit. But anytime I go over to Crystal and we're like, oh, let's do some content that involves us getting involved with random people. Those random people are always terrible. And somehow that's bled over to Primal as well.
風間組俺も風間組なんだが、お前の顔は知らねえな。お前、怪しいぞ。おい、こいつを叩き出せ。
How did you just escape?
Oh, they didn't actually throw me out, they just kind of turned me back towards the gate, I guess. I'm just eager to pay my respects, you know?
Stop running!
I'm not running. That was not a run.
You're gonna get back to that same guy.
I'm gonna do the exact same
and
thing.
And he's not gonna recognize you?
Apparently not. Hey, what's up, dude? I'm back.
本日はお忙しいところ誠にありがとうございます。こちらにお名前を。
名前を書くのか。これでいいのか。
はい、ありがとうございます。すいませんが、どちらの組の方でしょうか。
昔堂島組にいた。
そうなんですか。堂島の親父も10年前に桐生っていう男に殺されちまいましたからね。
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
why I've got to
Kiryu
use a
guy.
fake
今度
ID,
は世良会
right?
長も死んでしまうなんて。
Right,
私は
right, we were talking
誰か
about,
が
I don't
裏で
know,
糸引いて
me
るんじゃ
getting
な
a
いかっ
diamond
て
at
思ってる
age
んですけど
16 or
ね。
some
Yeah.
shit.
Well, I know why he went to prison.
会場内でお待ちください。
I was like, man, I know people want to see Kiryu. Why is he got to sneak into the funeral? I was like, right, he did go to prison for not murdering that guy. Forgot about that a little bit. Forgot they might be a little bit upset about that still.
It's been 10 years. Get over
It's been
it.
10 years. Also, he was kind of a piece of shit, so I think people would be happier about it.
Man, I wish I had another one of them burgers. That burger was good. Or I was just really hungry, and I'm still hungry.
Could probably be the second one. If only you had 2 burgers instead of burgers and fries that someone nodded on.
Yeah, if only I had 2 burgers instead of burgers and some fries. That's not gonna make any sense to anybody because we talked about that before stream.
Yeah. Listen, if anyone's watching at this point, they know the quality. They know how these streams roll. We will reference things and not bring them up. It's just how it's gonna go. I'm sorry.
I just wonder how like I seem viewed through your stream.
That's what I'm saying. I am curious the image people have built of you.
You know that funny little guy that hangs out beside Arrows? He's insane, actually.
That guy that hangs out with Eric. How are you? This isn't the first time you've done this, where you've called me by your name.
I'm just a big fan of that movie, I guess.
You know, Kiryu's default stats, me.
I can't. It's that our names both end with OS.
Well, I'm sorry. When when the Greeks existed, that's just how things went. I don't.
I gotta change my name.
Oi.
Stop running!
I can run all I want. There's places to be. I'm gonna sprint. If I just wait until he's looking the other way. Gone. If only I could find. If only that other guy didn't conveniently come outside when I found his morning band.
Start checking the trash cans. Maybe I'll find something there.
That's
like a VIP wristband.
Your VIP morning band.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh.
しかしマネージャー、模章は探し出したじゃないですか。
You shouldn't have dropped it though.
そういう問題じゃないんだよ。あれほどあの模章は大事だと言っただろう、君。しかも似たようなミスを。
今まで何度もしているじゃないか。あ？
そうですか。
Damn, putting this guy
わか
on
りましたよ。
blast.
こんな仕事こっちからやめてやりますよ。
Oh, well, there he goes.
おい。
Don't worry, sir. I'll get him for you.
You'll get him and then you'll be like, hey, can I have this room for you?
Yeah. Yo, what's up? Yeah, about that. Can I have it?
上司と揉めていたようだな。
見てたんですか。実は模章をなくしたことがバレちゃいまして。減給とか処分されそうだ
Damn,
った。
that's crazy.
こっち
Can
から
I
やっ
have
ちゃい
it?
ました。
Honestly.
そうか。
もともとこの仕事私に向いてません
Yeah,
でし
I'll
たし。
buy it off
あ
you
の
for
マネー
like
ジャームカつくやつだし。
$5.
ちょうどよかったですよ。
That sound good?
せっかく探してもらった
You
模
just
章
quit your
ですけ
job.
ど
You're going to be needing to
さっき
make
ゴミ箱
rent.
に
There's
捨て
a
し
help
ました。
towards that, yeah?
もう私には関係ないですから。じゃあ私はこれで帰ります。
Well, you really are gonna have to find it in fucking garbage.
Yep. Hey guys, what's up? Just gonna rifle around in the trash. Don't mind me.
Some pocket tissues from the garbage.
Yup. Glad no one's asking any questions or anything. This isn't suspicious behavior. Running because you might be late to a funeral is, but rifling through the trash cans, just picking stuff up and shoving it in your pockets, nothing odd about that. Who's that man though?
Yeah, that was weird.
顔を貸してもらおうかい。
関西の5代目近江連合の本部長寺田をバックに錦山さんはずっと独立の算段してたんです。
近江連合。
Those bastards. But what could he possibly want to talk to me about?
正面から堂々と堂島の桐生。
Oh
なぜ
shit.
近江連合が俺を。
That's not me. I'm
What?
wearing glasses.
How could he tell past your amazing disguise?
写真の男を捕まえろってな。
My hair looks completely different.
He's only memorizing him as like a pathetic guy.
Oh, fuck. He hit me while I was in a cutscene.
なんや、堂島の竜言うてもこの程度かい。
Shit.
You were punching me while I was having a flashback. That's not fair.
That's against the rules. Wait, this is on the side I came from. Where the fuck did everyone go?
They went to the funeral.
Oh, okay.
Glad I could help.
In those like 3 seconds that we started
Yeah.
walking away.
They all ran inside the funeral.
Look at me and that.
They're like, shit, we're late.
Oh, now I get to learn how to walk slowly. Thanks, bud. So it's double. Cool, thanks.
シンジ、実は今ここに来る前に襲われた。
え？
近江連合のやつにだ。どうも錦が指示しているらしい。
まさか。だって錦のおじきは俺にはそんなこと一言も。
お前も用心しろ。分かったな。
はい。とにかく風間のおやっさんのところへ。葬式って言ってもみんな心の中じゃ何考えてるか。何せ登場界の三代目が死んだんです。跡目が誰になるのか、殺したのは誰か、どいつもこいつも腹の探り合いですよ。それに世良会長は若くして三代目を継いだんで妬まれることも多かったみたいです。参列者の中には清々した顔のやつもいますよ。兄貴、この部屋でしばらくお待ちください。今風間のおやっさんを呼んできます。
He was highly regarded? Such a slime.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, Kiryu's with you. You really can't look any worse.
If he did, he was just being a girl boss.
Excuse me?
If Sarah ordered the hit, he was just being a girl boss.
I guess so.
I don't really want to get back into doing G-pose and shit.
Yeah, G-posing is fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I forget everything about it every time I stop.
I mean, there's like so many places to do it now too.
Yeah.
There's so many beautiful locations, and also I really need to like put furniture in my house. And then that would be an additional
I
where I
thought
could
you would have
keep
done that ages ago.
I just don't know what to do with that space.
おやさん
To be perfectly honest.
Open up your own cafe.
俺はお前に何
No,
もしてやらなか
that's
った
my house.
But it could be your
全部俺が
business.
やったことですおやさんは何も
No, that's what I do actual
かなわね
content.
えなお前だけは
おやさん何があったんすか登場会はそれに錦は
あったのかあいつに
いえ
あいつはあの10年前の事件からすっかり変わっちまったんだ妹にお前弓をなくしたあいつはこの世界でのし上がるために手段を選ばなかった俺はあいつが鬼になるのを止めてやれなかったんだ
おやさん
もう一つお前に伝えなきゃならんことがある弓のことだ
ええ行方不
Like
明
if I set my house up,
弓は
right?
おやさん
Oh shit. Anyway, if I set my house up, like, I want it to be my character's house. Like, actually, they're in canon, quote unquote, home. Then I can use my apartment, set that up for, like, potential photo shoot opportunities. Same with my, my free company room.
Yeah. How... I feel like this is like a really easy to solve solution and that Kiryu isn't holding a fucking gun.
Yeah, he is. I don't understand what the beef is. He's clearly not holding a gun. You could search it and find that there's no gun. The gun is not there.
Yeah. Also, Dojima, piece of shit. Who doesn't want to kill him? Kiryu would take multiple bullets for Kazuma.
Right.
I don't feel like they understand this man at all. Ow.
They clearly do not.
Also, do not understand that there is loose furniture around. This is not a place to fight him. Alright, he might have killed that guy, but Kazuma, he would never.
逃げろカズマ弓を100億を頼む行け
I was like, okay, bye.
Yep, there he goes. I wonder if he'll land on the other guy. Like, you guys still have to use this place. A little bit. Oh, nope, not abilities. A little bit of safety again. Fucking daggers.
Damn.
Stop!
Sorry.
Not you.
They shanked you to death, huh?
Sure did. I just got out of prison. I thought I was done with this. Now these things are like light. I feel like if I just saw someone carrying them as easy as Kiryu does, I think I'd leave. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of warning signs in nature, and this is what a man with superhuman strength. It's one of them. That's one of the signs. Just don't. Stop fighting.
Yeah. He's the most Yakuza guy, and he's not even in the Yakuza.
Right?
Why would you want to fight him? Widely regarded as the most Yakuza-looking motherfucker.
Voted Vogue's #1 for top Yakuza-looking man.
World's most Yakuza-looking man.
Voted most likely
World's
to reduce the Yakuza to 0.
World's Yakuzaist man.
And still.
Yeah, I don't know. It couldn't be me.
Yeah, honestly. Son of a bitch.
Couldn't be me mostly because I don't fight people.
Yeah.
But even if I did, I would pick my battles.
Yeah.
And this would not be a battle I'd pick.
Also, when a guy just pulls a swordfish gun out from his back.
I think I would be like, I'm sick actually, I need to go home for today.
Honestly. When they say, don't worry, Kiryu's never killed a man, and then he runs a knife right through someone, I think that's when I start questioning my sources.
Kiryu's never killed a man. Just like a smash cut to all the times he's like thrown somebody out of a window.
Never mind that.
Shot somebody with a gun.
I was gonna say, never mind any of the action. Smash cut to that chase in the last game.
Yeah.
Where he did just gun down a lot of people in cars. slow-mo shot that rocket out of the air. I'm pretty sure it took out the helicopter, I think.
Or there, my computer labeled books.
Oh shit.
There's only one file in here. It's just a PDF of an art book. I don't need this.
I guess that counts as breaking an object. Sure, I'll take it. Oh, the fools, that's so much loose furniture. Oh, it's slightly too big.
That's how they get you.
I can't believe they do this. Yeah, truly bamboozled me. Where the hell? Oh, they're behind me. Why don't I just keep going through the door though? How?
Because they won't let you.
Well, you got me there. Ah, that's why. I needed a guy for a scene transition.
Hmm.
So strong.
Whoa. You so strong you disappeared that whole wall.
Oh.
Hiya! Oh lord.
You gotta feel bad if you do that. Like, if you come in with a pretty strong hiya and just completely fucking whiff it. You okay there?
Yeah, I have to show you this mod.
Alright. Oh shit. He's here.
Oh shit. What if we wore the same outfit to the funeral?
The same
Like
outfit?
the
You mean the
snakeskin
black
jacket?
suit that everyone's wearing?
No. I mean his normal attire.
Oh, what if he wore his normal outfit?
Yeah.
I don't
to the
think
funeral.
I don't think that anyone would question it.
I don't think most people would be I don't think most people would have the balls to say something.
I feel like there's a few that would, but even those we go, yeah, it's just fucking Majima doing his thing. Don't bother saying anything to him. It's not worth the time. Got him.
What if he wore like the jacket, like the same thing he's wearing right now, but he wore it like his regular outfit, so just minus the shirt and tie. I have a fucking ping somewhere.
Somewhere. I gotta open our link. You've not just got a picture of this. Fuck damn it.
I know, it's... Sorry, I didn't know it was gonna fucking do that. But it is really funny. It is really funny when you see it. I think you will laugh. Because it is insane.
I can't look at it on my phone because it's not safe for work content.
No! Okay,
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna see if I can... I'm just gonna see if I can copy today's... Oh, I can. Great. It might take a little bit to load, though. But it's still funny.
I'm holding. Let's touch it. Okay, well.
Cool, tiger. Well?
Listen, I like a strong woman, but...
Yeah, it's very
this
goofy,
is a bit
right?
Much. It's a bit much.
It's very goofy. I saw it, I went, wow. There are some Final Fantasy XIV mods that are really fucking goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to see this next really fucking goofy one that I found?
Sure.
I will be warning you, it is another not safe for work.
Alright, then I hope it's just a picture.
Yeah, I'm just taking a picture. I'm not even looking for anything specific. I'm just coming across these.
Hang on a second. I'm sorry if you use I've got to pause on this.
Yeah, it takes a moment to really digest.
Are you sure? I feel like you have to hit something specific to get this.
I'm literally just going over the body mod search.
Okay.
Not doing anything special.
Alright. Well,
all I wanted to do was see, like, you know, like, oh, you know, sometimes they'll have, like, different ears and stuff for body mods. I'm not searching for anything not safe for work. These are just ones, to be fair, the majority of them are safe. The majority of the ones that I'm finding are safe for work. But then occasionally there's some like that.
Yeah.
And they're like so goofy. Like I don't know who would think this is sexy. I don't know. I can't
A
picture
different
that
kind of person, I guess.
Truly, yeah, a different breed of human.
Now, okay, I know there's an ability. Maybe it's in
Like most of them are like cute, like oh, different ears for bunnies. Like this. This is really cute. It's loading, I promise you. I'm not talking about the last image I sent.
Uh-huh.
Now this wants to load slowly.
Yeah,
now
I'm
this
sure,
wants to load.
Sure. Sample starting.
Okay, there we go. Like most of them are like things like this to just change up small details.
Okay. I'll go back to hunting through the menu then. Son of a bitch.
Also, it's like Mod Archive realized I was talking shit, because then I went to the next page and it was like, I can't load this. I can't load this.
Well, if you're not gonna appreciate this.
Right, yeah. If you're not gonna appreciate our Futanari porn, we will not give it anything at all. How about that?
somewhere.
Stop, bro. Why are some of these mods existing?
Is it still going?
Yeah, I'm not even sure if I want to show you these anymore because
You know, that
like,
makes
how-
me like want to see them more.
Bro, you don't want to see this. This is very strange niche fetish content. But here you go.
It's like a vor, but only when the sun is lowering on the winter solstice, and only in the rain. Am I fucking blind? I know there's an ability somewhere that I'm looking for, but I can't remember where the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. We're answer, I guess. It's not gonna be in there. I thought it would be in there. There'd be no reason for it to be here. Why am I fool? Why is so much of my playthrough gonna be trying to find this one goddamn thing? No. Like, no. Wait. No. Hang on, I'm gonna save myself some fucking time real quick. Otherwise it's gonna be me scrolling through the abilities all fucking stream. It's gonna turn out that I've gone past it like 12 times.
Sorry, what are you looking for?
So when bosses get weakened, is it this one? When bosses get weakened, they go into like a special stagger state, and that you have to hit them with a heat action from the right fighting style, otherwise they get big health regen. And I cannot remember what the fuck those skills were called, because you've got to unlock the skills to unlock those moves. No, definitely not the Mad Dog ones.
Now, see, this right here is the kind of body mod I am fucking looking for. Let me show you this shit.
Uh-huh.
Alright? Of course, this is another one that'll load fucking slow as hell. Of course. Of course.
Oh, is it these three? Fish meat. Yeah, it's these three. Okay.
There we go.
I should have guessed. I should have done 9, honestly.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot to tell you. I saw a Miku at Pride. As we were.
Fuck!
As we were leaving, one was coming in.
Damn.
Yeah.
Pride Miku. I guess, you know what? Miku is a gay icon, actually. I mean, she has at least one lesbian song.
At least one.
There might be more that I just don't know.
Wow, you're not a real Miku fan. You haven't memorized all of her songs.
Yeah, it's weird. When I was really into Vocaloid, I was like 13, so...
See, I was a cool kid. I never got into Vocaloid. I was into much more rad stuff like Gorillas.
Something a little bit more realistic.
Yeah. Stop doing that. Ow.
I'm getting to the page in the body mod search where they're just like half of the mods are putting feet onto female bosses.
Specifically the... What bosses don't have feet? Hang on.
I mean, like, you know, like feet. No, instead of just like feet.
Yeah.
And if they have boots on, then they're taking the boots off to show off the feet.
God, I completely forget some of the trials. Which one's the ice one?
Yes, they have Shiva.
Yeah. So when she does the stomp to get to phase 2, then
Yes.
finally, yeah.
You say finally?
Yeah, finally they can have, you know, how they really want. Please stop. You son of a bitch. Why? You're a son of a bitch. God damn it.
You know, for all of the weird, like, female body shape mods that there are also a lot of small penis mods. They specifically are like, this is too small the dick.
Uh-huh.
And I don't have really anything to say about that. I just wanted somebody else to know other than me.
Okay. Whatever people are into, I guess. Where did he get that? Apparently, some Final Fantasy players demand their dudes have small dicks and their women have huge ones, so...
Yeah, the men need to have micro penises, and the women need to have penises so large it covers up their entire torso.
So large they could actually beat a man to death.
意味ないって言ったんですよ。
なんだと。
お前と話すくらいならバスへのキャバクラでブサイクな女とだべってる方がよっぽど有意義なんだよ。てめえ、もう一遍言ってみろ。組長さんよ、ここらで一つはっきりさせときたいんだよな。俺らは風間の親父に言われたから仕方なくてめえについてるだけなんだよ。
何？
風間の親父から俺のしのぎがどんだけ太い稼ぎか聞かされてねえわけじゃねえだろ。そいつが俺の核ってやつだ。ならそれなりに扱われねえとな。あの桐生ならまだしもおめえみてえな幹部に尻尾振るしか脳のねえ青二歳に指図されるなんてまっぴらごめんだ。こっちは勝手にやらせてもらうぜ。てめえ、まだ話は終わってねえぞ。黙ってみてな。しのぎのお手本ってやつ見せてやるからよ。ここまでだ。観念しろ。
Where's he possibly gonna? Let's hold the dudes. Where's he possibly gonna go now?
ぶっ殺してやる。終わりだ。おい、なんじゃ。誰だこれ。何者だ。
Oh, ain't that convenient timing.
たった今、広域指定暴力団東上会3代目会長世良勝氏の葬儀会場から届いた映像です。詳しい情報はまだ入っていませんが、一人の男性が突然暴れ出したとのことで現場は大混乱になりました。男性の身元はまだ分かっていません。続報が入り次第お伝えします。
出所2日にしちゃ派手にやってんな。
あんた
寂しいこと言うじゃねえか、桐生。
伊達さん。
Now loading.
Even more cutscene. You thought you were free? You fool. You buffoon.
You fucking idiot. You dumb fucking
They never
bitch.
end. Haven't you played a Final Fantasy?
That's what this game is, actually. A Final Fantasy game.
Yeah. I mean, as we go further down the line, further down, that line's gonna blur a bit.
伊達さん、なんで俺を助けるような真似。4か。あんた丸棒に
10年前の堂島殺し。俺は上の意向を無視して突っ走って、結果一家降ろされて今はつまらねえヤクザの相手してる。お前と同じ今じゃ組織の鼻つまみだ。女房と娘も愛想つかして出て行っちまった。お前に関わったおかげで人生が狂ったんだ。桐生、俺は今三代目の世良の殺しを追ってる。手風。
あんたには助けてもらった借りがある。だが今の俺には
東上界の100億が消え、三代目会長が殺された。そしてさっきの騒ぎの中心はお前。事件は動き出したんだ。桐生一馬の出所を待っていたようにな。持ってろ。
What can I say? I'm just that kind of guy. Stuff happens around me.
今じゃガキでも持ってるんだぜ。俺は100億を探ってみる。お前はそのユミって女か。その2つの山は必ずどこかで繋がってる。お互いに協力した方がいいんじゃないか。
そうだな。わかった。
お前何か手がかりはあんのか。
いや、とりあえず昔の馴染みに会ってみる。セレナって店だ。
そうか。マスター、話は済んだ。もう店開けて構わないぜ。
はい。
お前が無所に入ってる間にカムロ町も様変わりしただろ
う。ああ。馴染みの定食屋がなくなってたな。
占領通りにあった店か。あそこは潰れてデートクラブになって、それも潰れてキャッチバーになって、まあそれも潰れて、あれ次なんだっけな。
You do know if it's still there, Kiri. We specifically asked earlier to see if it would still be there. I am indeed. He known as that. How do they have my number already? I've only just got this phone.
I don't know. Shit's crazy.
Yeah. He's right on top of the save point too. What a piece of shit. Could you, like, tell your wife to not be the way he is? It's really a pain in the ass sometimes.
Honey, do you think that you could stop? No, he doesn't listen to me.
Of course he doesn't. Where did these people even come from? These street ruffians. These street ruffians. drop off our gun. Do you want to see your wife, or do you want to start shooting off?
I think it's probably for the best if, I mean, as much as I do want to see my wife, I do have to get going soon.
Yeah, no worries. We can, hold that here.
You want a piece, buddy?
Oh, because it auto-saves, I see.
Yeah, you want a piece?
Makes sense.
He's just a guy.
Okay, we will save that here then. Well, then you got something to look forward to for the next one, and then we'll begin by seeing your wife then. Oh wow, I can upgrade abilities, thanks. I'll get to that next time. But yeah, we'll call it there for now. If I can find the right tab, that would be wonderful. Cool. Alright, cool. That's that. Thanks everyone for coming that came out. Anyone watching the VODs, cheers. I've slightly adapted my setup. I hope it comes through. I either sound exactly the same, I think, or I'm just a muffled mess. I hope it's not the second one.
I hope it's not the second one too.
Yeah, that would be real unfortunate. But I guess we'll find out later. I'll see everyone next
Say
time,
goodbye, Gigi.
whenever it is.
Say goodbye, Gigi. Can you hear him?
I can.
Can you hear him?
When you talk, yeah. But unfortunately, it's this doghouse.